hope you're having an awesome day today, and welcome to today's extra stream. Because I, want to get back to getting to Fontaine. Oh my god, I've been waiting for so long. Like, I've been not playing this game in order, but I kind of want to get into order so that, like, yeah. I mean, I played, like... What order did I play? I played... Fontaine. Not Fontaine. I'm so hyped for Fontaine, and I'm starting to think of Fontaine as Fontaine. I'm starting to mix up the two. God. I meant to say Mondstadt. Okay, so first, you start with Mondstadt, and, like, you kind of have to finish that, right? Can't move on until you're done with Mondstadt. Like, that thing acts as, like, an entire introduction to the game and a tutorial. Right? Then I went to leave it. I don't know if I finished it entirely before I went anywhere. I think I did. It depends a lot. Like, I think I finished leaving it. I started in Nasuka's quest so that I could, like, travel around there and yeah, like, I started, like, I did, like, a chapter, but I did that off stream because I needed to get there to get, like, materials for Kirara, because at that time, if I remember correctly, there was this summer event where you were guaranteed to get Kirara. And I got Kirara, I played the entire summer event, get Kirara, like, on stream, or, like, most of it. I played the entire story part of that quest on stream. I fucking love that one, not gonna lie, I love that one. It had its moments that were just like, why? But then it was like, I loved the fucking world they built, the storybook stuff, like, I loved new outfits. Come on, you can't tell me that Kirara's outfit is inspired, or Nilu's. Nilu's outfit is fucking basic. Nilu was the one character that made me break my vow to be eternally free to play, basically. Because I just loved her fucking outfit so much, and it's like, oh, okay, fine, I can pay for that. I'll buy the pack, I pay for that, and then I'll use up whatever, like, in-game coins or whatever, I don't know, the premium coins, premium gold. I'll turn that into Primo Gems, and then I'll use it for gold. That was my idea. That's what I did. And I'm not gonna lie, there are some other outfits that I am going to end up buying. I definitely need Ganyu's outfit. Like, holy shit, her outfit is amazing. And yeah, I'm hoping to earn most outfits. I hope they make more outfits, but I also hope they make it so you can earn more outfits. But yeah. Hello, every fairy. Hello, Sergio. You're first today. No one expected me to stream. Hey! I did not do anything to deserve that bonk. How dare you? Know what? You know what? Just for that. Where is it? Thanks for bonking. No! Spaceman Jolie! Why? No! Do not take Sergio's life. You literally said bonkalo. I was reading what you wrote! That is not the same, Serno! People don't bonk each other on the head as a hello! You're misusing your power. キャラバンと一緒にスメールまで行ったんだが、ワイナリーから俺がいなくなったっていう連絡がすぐにキャラバンに届いてな。キャラバンの責任者が俺を見つけた後、父さんの手で
Maybe I should start working as a lawyer. No, 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 do not do that. That's a really bad plan, and it will end up with you going to the funny room that you may not leave.
カーン・ルイヤがスメールの近くにあったっていう情報も幼い頃に自分で資料から調べたものだからな。ただ年を重ねるにつれて、俺の生活も次第にカーン・ルイヤと関係のないものになっていった。少しずつだが、
Oh yeah, so I did like one stat, then leave it. That is like the normal order. Then I was like, okay, kind of gotta get started on Yasuma. By that point, Sumeru had been out for like 8. Like I think Fontaine had been released by then. I'm pretty sure.
父が俺をモンドみたいな自由で平和な城に置いていったのは、
But Fontaine was like not super old by then or anything. Because I came back basically for the summer event just to get Kirara, which I failed. Like they basically had Kirara on a banner. I pulled and pulled and pulled, and I didn't get a single Kirara. I was so pissed. I was so pissed. I was like, nope. I needed a break from the game and I took a break so long that by the time that I came back, the only reason I came back was because they put Kirara in the event and then I forgave him, basically. Because I got my free Kirara, my guaranteed Kirara for partaking in the event. So yeah, but I haven't got the Naunyan Fumo now face.
近くで盗み聞きするだけじゃなく、やっと俺たちの話に参加していただける気になったようだ。すでにモンドで面識があったよな。ラインスレイブ。
But yeah, so I went basically. I played Inazuma, like the start into Inazuma because I really, really needed to get Kirara's materials, and Kirara's materials were in Inazuma, and then I had to like do the bare minimum to just get to do that because I didn't want to stream at that time, or like rather I didn't want to stream Genshin at that time, and I didn't have the time to add extra stream
この名字にそんな面倒事が隠されていたとはな。
or something.
だがこれで俺
And
の
what
推
did
測
I
は
do
裏付
next?
けら
I
れた。
think.
父が俺をモンドに残した原因はこれか。
Oh yeah, next came the start of Natlan, and I was like, okay, I do not feel like very hyped for
ちょ
Natlan.
う
Like
ど俺の
I
頭の
tried
中
to
にある
keep
い
my
くつかの疑問を
like
解決
I
してく
tried
れ
to
たからか
keep
もし
my
れないな。
expectations low, but also
それ
still
に
be like, okay, let's see. There's gotta be something
俺
I
はお前
like
のそ
about
の
this.
瞳が何なのかを知っ
So
て
at
い
first
る。
I wasn't like
お前は最も純粋な血を持つカーン・ルイヤ人だろ。
But then I started liking Natlan over time. Oh wow, you already started this. Yeah. So then I went like Natlan because I just wanted to get the Primogems. Like if you play the new content in time, like they have like limited time events where it's like, oh, you explore up to 80% of this map and we'll just give you a bunch of Primogems. Like
話が急に
as a
シリ
free
アスにな
player
りすぎじゃ
or
ないか。
mostly free player. Like I
モンド
do
人の俺
spend
は
a little.
そういうの
I'm
に慣
not
れてい
gonna
ない
lie,
んだ
I've done
が。
that.
血
It
筋の
gets
由来を知
very
ったと
easy
こ
to
ろで
spend
それ
money
が
after
ど
you've
うした
broken
っ
your
ていうん
bow the
だ。
first time, and that's how they
俺
get
が血
do
筋な
not
んか
do
に
like
縛
you
られ
do
るや
not
つ
get
に
too
見え
like
るか。
addicted to the game.
そう
It's
心
bad.
配するな。
Like
これまで
I'm
同
pretty
様、
sure, but
機会があ
just
れば俺は喜
get
んでア
like
ビス教団の連中を懲らしめて
there
やる
was
さ。
just one character that I was so desperate to get.
おっ
I
と
ended up
そろそろ時
paying
間だな。
so much money.
香料を扱っている商人
But
と
because
商
I
談
didn't
の
spend
約
it
束
all at
がある
once,
ん
like
だ。
total, I spent
先に
like at
失礼す
least
るぜ。
$100 on this game alone for just the fucking polls,
ああ、またな。
just to get polls.
それ
And
とダインスレイ
that's
ブさん。
disgusting.
今度酒場で会ったら
Don't you mean
おごってや
continent?
るよ。た
No,
だ
I
横で
meant
人の話
content.
を聞いてるだけなんてもったいないだろ。
But yeah. Also, hello there. Hello. Nya. I hope you're having a awesome day today. But yeah, so I was like, I'm gonna play Natlan then, because Natlan is currently releasing content, so which means like we get a bunch of extra privileges. So I'm just gonna play that on stream, and that was kind of me coming back again after taking another break. And then after hey! Stop that! And then as soon as like the Natlan Archon quest was done, I was like, I'm not gonna stream anymore because I promised to stream like the Archon quest, right? I didn't want to make people miss out on me experiencing the Archon. So I decided that, yeah, now that I finished Natlan's Archon quest, I'm going to play everything else in order. So I went back to Inazuma, which I had skipped through a little bit because I played it outside of stream, and I was honest about that, I think, and then I just finished Sumeru, you may remember. Like, that was not that long ago, and now I'm like, finally, I've been building up my own hype for Fontaine, because I did get spoiled on Fontaine, and I have been waiting long enough to forget most of the spoilers, right? Because I want to experience Fontaine. Like, Fontaine really feels like that one will hit all of my story, like, all of like the story related, like the pros, like in my brain going like, yeah, this is exactly what I like. It's hitting all of them. I'm so hyped. Are you gonna play Honker Story Real after finishing this? I have never fucking heard about that, and no. So yeah. So now my current take on like Genshin is like, I'm going to play the Archon quest on stream, and then I'm doing like, if there is a big enough event where I feel like, oh yeah, this one could be fun to play on stream, I might play that on stream. But because I enjoy the game more when I can grind and like play without having to like try to speak to people. I am so fucking antisocial, I guess. But yeah. Another game made by Hoyoverse. That's still not how you spell Hoyoverse. And you mean Honkai Star Rail. And to be honest, I've been thinking about that, but I cannot play both of these games at the same time, and also I need a break from the Honkai Star Rail because I am not getting casteries. I've tried, like I lost my 50-50, and I've been polling, and I'm like 40, no, not 40, I'm 35 polls away from a guaranteed casteries, and I'm just so fucking bad. Because I really love her design, and like she's gonna be a fucking powerhouse that I fucking need for my team, and I'm so mad. Oh, you smug face, Venomous, you smug face. Maybe I should do it like, hey, I'll stream Honkai if you guys help pay for my casteries. That's it. That's how I'll do it. I mean, there is like, because we have like the what's it called? Okay, so we have like usually you would buy, you know, your top-ups in the game. There's also the top-up section like on the HoYoLab website, so you can top up using the website for yourself. You have to be logged in and stuff. But then there's also like the option to purchase top-ups for other people. I'm thinking, if someone promised, like, yeah, we'll help you get cast, then I'll get back to streaming Honkai Star Rail, I guess. Looks like the right person got gifted the subscription. Oh, you got gifted your subscription? Heck yeah! Oh my god, I think you missed like the one of the most glorious moments. Venomous. I got like 40 gifted subs, okay? Like someone came in, and that someone is Badger. Badger gifted like 35 or 40 subs in one stream. It was insane. Like he smashed through. Like he started one of those, what's it called, hype trades. He started a hype trade, and he smashed through the hype trade like enough to beat my old record alone. Freaking insane. I think I've seen this name before. I can't remember. Yes, you have definitely seen his name before. Badger is also a streamer. I'm gonna do a shout out. A quick shout out. You go check out his channel, please. He's like a really good dude, and yeah, he's currently trying to get a driver's license. He wanna become a truck driver. So he's in truck school. So yeah, let's see. What's it called? Badger. Just tell me I spelled that correctly. There we go. Yeah, so go check out his channel and please follow him. Like he plays a bunch of games that some of them I play with him. Like I played some Nautica with him using the multiplayer mod. There's also the what's it called? What's it called? Like I've seen him play this zombie game where it's like zombie and parkour mixed together, and it's like I've played that too. But like not the second game. I've only played the first one, and I will never ever finish that game because holy crap, I am way too scared. And I fucking love the whole parkour part. I love the whole like better get back before like daylight rounds out, because once it's nighttime, holy crap, do those zombies get a boost? Like holy shit. My father also have, I think, their bus. Well, similar to truck. I would say no. Bus and trucks are not similar at all. Because, fun fact, I know both bus drivers and truck drivers, okay? I'm currently being taught how to drive a normal car by a bus driver. The thing about bus driving. Yeah. Three bus? I do not know what that is. But yeah, like the thing about bus driving is they have to be so fucking careful. Also, why the fuck does it look like we're glowing here in the cutscenes? Like they have to be so careful. They have to drive very nice and slow and be very slow to speed up. So I'm learning to drive like a bus driver, which means I am so fucking gentle. Which is kind of funny because they're like, oh yeah, you're supposed to like drive a little more, like you can speed up a bit faster, and I'm like, but no, that's not comfortable for like my passengers. I say with a single passenger who's currently like taking my test. I failed my driving test like 4 times. I'm so mad, and I fell from the stupidest fucking. We have really high like standard for passing that right now, and it just keeps getting higher every single fucking year. It's insane. What if the sponsors want to eat calamari soba on stream? If they can get me calamari soba, sure. I will eat calamari soba. I would do that. No, my 15 stream streak ended. No! I'm so sad. You'll have to set up like a bot. Hey! Stop bonking me! You can set up a bot that basically be like, oh yeah, this person is live, and then it instantly yeets you back into the stream, even if you're not watching. Then you will never, ever break the streak again. No, please don't do that. I think that would probably be caused by Twitch. Twitch would be like, there's a suspicious bot in this. Maybe I could do that with Nyako, like, because Nyako is always gonna be watching it, because Nyako is my own, like, bot for stuff like this. Like, maybe there's, like, a way to set up a signal that Nyako can send out, and anyone that listens to the signal can, like, if their, like, device is on, just boom. They just immediately turn on the stream. That would be one way. You enjoying the new little emotes? Nya? Oh, thank you for the hydrate! Arigato!
お前には一生ついていけるぜ。そういえばダインのやつ、さすがに遅くないか？
But
空が
yeah,
真っ暗になってもまだ帰ってこないなんて。
that reminds me, I really do have to get back on, like, learning how to program.
まさか本当に
Because,
何
like,
か大
properly
変な
program,
こと
because
が
I
起こ
want
っ
to
たわけじゃ
program
ないよ
Nyako
な。
from the ground up. The plan is to
こ
basically
こに
use
は一緒に来たのに。
Google's service,
今
because
はオイラたち二
if
人
you
だ
did
け
not
か。
know, it's
でも
entirely
思い
free
返して
to
みると
upload your
二
own,
人だ
like,
けでいる時間って
programs,
もうかなり長いよな。
like Google, and have them run on a Google server where you can be like, oh yeah, activate this every, like every this time and
聞いて
stuff.
もいいか？
Or have it run perpetually, and like, you can basically run bots entirely through Google. I do not know how effective it is, because if you... Oh wait, you can't see that, because I made it so only I can see. Oh right. I am my admins, or moderators in Discord. I have set up a Genshin, or like a Hoyoverse bot. What this bot does is it logs in and claims like the daily rewards from HoYoLab for all the games that I personally play. That is Hoyoverse. Which is just 2 of them. Because I only play Genshin and Honkai Star Rail. So it logs in, it immediately grabs like the daily whatever the fuck they're giving that day, and I don't have to manually log in because I hate that system. I hate having to manually log in. It doesn't make it fun, right? Roger! Hi! Hi! How are you? How's school going?
いつか明らかになるはずだ。よーし、今に見てろよ、テンリー。今、ひひ。ごめんな。辛いことを思い出させちゃって。やっぱり、お前には笑っててほしいんだ。お前が楽しく、よし、もう遅いし。
The Nanya Fumo should have a little Saints robe as an accessory. There will be an altar where Nanya Fumo can pray and preach. I drove a truck yesterday successfully. Oh my god! That is great! Fuck yeah! Did you have to like park into like... Did you get to park it in like a parking space at the end? Or did you like just drive around the... like the plot or whatever place you were driving it on? What was it like? I'm curious. I'm curious. Give us the details. It's Mr. Word. It's Mr. Emo. Dude, you're not supposed to mention the tear stain. Or tear stain. Don't mention that. That's rude. What's up with the fisheye lens? Oh no, this is not the fisheye lens. Even reversed and packed it in between another and metal storage rack. Oh my god. That is so cool. I'm so fucking proud of you, dude! Dude! And here I am still trying to learn how to fucking drive a car. And you're just driving something that is like at least 4 times as long as a single car. Not at least, because there's small trucks now, but like at least twice as long as a normal car. At the bare minimum for it being a truck. And then maybe in the future you will be driving långtradare, as we say in Swedish. I do not know the English word for this, but like in Swedish, långtradare is when you're driving a truck that has like an extra hang on that is just a whole other like what's it called? Like the big box, the big square box, or it doesn't have to be square, it can be round, but like it's carrying a whole one more thing. Yeah. Part misspelled. Yeah. A tandem. Yeah. A tandem. It's like my mom drove that. And I also knew one of her like old coworkers. He also drove that. I've actually been riding in one. Like I couldn't drive it, of course, but still. Neko wife is spotted proceeding to Pato de Cato. Yes! Thank you for the headbands! Arigato! Emiliano, I hope you're having an awesome day today. And I'm doing a little bit of a middle side quest or whatever, like a middle quest. We're getting into Fontaine. We're like pre-Fontaine, like we're just about. It's supposed to be like an hour long, and then it's gonna be Fontaine. So I get started on Fontaine. I'll do like the first act or 2 acts, depending on like how much time I have today, because I have to go to the store and get food, because I have to eat breakfast. Okay, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. I took a nap because I was like, I woke up and I was like so tired, and then I was like, I don't want to eat breakfast yet, so I think I'm just gonna eat breakfast and eat lunch after I've taken a nap. And that nap ended up being many hours long. So, yeah. But yeah, it was fun. So fun driving the truck, and actually drove 2 trucks, Scania and a MAN. Why did I say it like that? You drove a man truck. That sounds funnier. Okay, I'm gonna call it the man truck. Yeah. Nice.
神を信仰しているか、旅人よ。どうやら君もいろいろあったようだな。
My day has been pretty quiet. I played some Settlers Zone Zero. Heck yeah. The pulls for Jane Doe. Failed, and then played some Gran Turismo 7. Ooh, and the Crew Motorfest to compensate. I have never heard of the Crew Motorfest, but that sounds like a basic, right? Compensate for the emotional damage. I understand that. Holy shit, like I have been trying to get cast. And like she's running out now, and I'm like, I'm gonna need a break from the story after that, because like, holy crap, I missed, like, I lost my 50-50. I'm like 35 pulls away from a guaranteed casteress. I am so fucking bad. Like, I've been pulling so much. I do not have a lot of blood. Like, I barely get any early. I barely get any early 5 stars ever. It's insane. Like, I'd rather lose every single 50-50 that I can lose, and instead get like super early, like 5 stars. Because in that case, I would be pulling way less, and I would be getting like double the amount of characters. Like, sure, it's annoying when you lose, but at the same time, I would have so much more like 5 stars. I'm waiting for the Miyabi rerun. I do not remember who Miyabi is, but I hope you get that
そ
rerun
の
to
ため
comes. I hope that
神
rerun
から
comes
不死
soon
の
then for
呪いを
you.
受けたのは
Because I haven't played
罪
Emerson's
深いもの
Hero.
とされた
I
羊
don't
の最も純
like
粋なカーンル
I
イヤ
don't want to
人
get
の
into too many
そして
gacha games.
他の
I'm
魔人
too
の血
easily
筋を持っ
addicted.
た国民たち
But
は
it does look fun.
逃亡私の子
That's
供
why I
だ
have to be so careful.
死生児でありカリベルトという
Some truck drivers
かつ
take
て
the
あんなにも
super
口にするの
logo
が
from
はばかられた
Scania
こと
and
を
put it in front of the
今に
name
なっ
of
て
man.
ようやく当然と言えるようになるとはな
Like
血筋の関
like
係
in
で
front of, as in like
私はか
to
つ
the
て
left
カーン
of,
ルイヤ
like
王室
in
の貴族
front
だっ
of
た
in text wise, or in
だが
front of
私はずっ
as
と
in
家族に用意された
to
生活
cover
に
it.
不満を抱いていたんだ
Because
そんな時
one basically becomes
私は
Scania
永遠にとある
man
美
and
しい
one
女性に
becomes
出会った
Scania shamefully
彼女は
hiding
モンドの血
the
筋を持つ者だ
man.
彼女こそ
Both are
が
fucking hilarious as
私の
fuck.
運命の相手だと確信したよカリベルトが生
Man
まれ
or
てからは
death? I don't know.
まさに苦難の連続だった
Wow.
その全てが私の身勝手な行いのせいだそれに私はこの子
Oh,
の
I
そ
just
ばにいてあ
realized
げ
poor
ることがで
Maestro.
きなかった
For Maestro's
そして
streak is gonna be
この
gone.
子は私の目の前でヒルチャールになったのだ
They put it so it's a
本来
Superman.
私があげるべきものを
Oh
こ
no.
の子は何も受け取ることができなかっただが今はようやく彼女は
Yeah.
いや彼女は私たちとはぐれてしまったんだ大丈夫だ全てを手に入れた時にこそ何かを失うことで辛い思いをするものだからなそれに対しほとんど全てを失っている時は逆にまだ失っていないものに目が行くものだ私には
Oh my
少なく
god.
ともカリベルトがいる
I just
そうだった
wanna get to Fontaine,
カリ
goddammit.
ベルトの様子を確認するためだけに
Aide,
私は戻ってきたんだったまだやるべきことが残っているもし興味があるなら
Is that we are number one? No, 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 no. Ore no hitotsu. It's ore no hitotsu, okay? Vi är nummer ett.
こっちだ
Yeah, it's we are number one. I'm just singing it in different languages.
先ほ
Because
ど君
why the
は
fuck not?
私がカリベルトをスメールまで連れてきた理由を聞いたがその理由を今教えてやろうカリベルトの必要とする薬はこのスメールでしか作れないのだ
I know what I
あ
should
の子
make
の
for
知性を取り
breakfast
戻す
today.
薬をな
Oh my god, I'm gonna buy Serene sticks. And then I'm gonna make like a mix of that and mayonnaise and like some spicy hot
それだ
sauce.
けでカリベルトの呪い
And
が
I'm
解け
gonna
るとは期待
make
していな
some
い
rice.
私の力では神の裁きを覆すことなど
And
到底で
and
きないと
then like
十分
make
理
it
解しているか
into
ら
like a sushi roll.
だが噂ではその薬
Or a
は
kimbap.
スメールの知恵の神の力を借
Like
り
a
たもので
square kimbap. I'm gonna make it a
しまっ
square
た知性
kimbap.
を
Those are
呼び覚ま
nice.
す
Those
こ
are
とができる
good.
とい
Those are
う
great.
それはかつて
Maybe
精
I'll
神
buy
障害
some
を患っ
nuggets
た
as
者のため
well.
に使われていたそうだ
And like
そ
slice
れ
them
で
up
あれ
real
ばもし
thin
やと思ってな
and put those in. So I have two different kinds. Because
カ
like
ーンルイヤ王室
nuggets
の
work
大図書館
really
だ
well in
そ
kimbap.
このとある書
Like
物
you
に記
put
されてい
nuggets,
た
you put like
その
some
薬は
marinated
七神の力を借りる必要があるため禁書として
sesame
管理されてい
seeds
たよ
and sesame sauce.
若い頃宮廷貴族の生活に
Oh my
満
god, now
足
I'm
できず
hungry.
常に刺激を
I'm
求めてい
making
たからこ
myself
そ
hungry, but I have to
私
go
は
to the
ならど
store.
うしろというのだ何を頼ればいい神
That's
は
a
すで
saying
に
none
我
of
々
them.
に
I'm
裁
a
きを下
Scottish
した
guy.
今さら禁忌を気にする道理なんてないだろう大丈夫だ分かってくれればいいすまない時々自分の感情を制御できなくなるんだおそらく長く生きすぎたせいだろうこの薬を合成するには君の助けが必要だ私のこの両手
This
は
dude needs some anger
今や
management.
もう細かな作業をするのに向いていないきっとこの中身は朽ちていっているのだろうなんとも煩わしい不死の呪いだこの材料を君に託す
That's
他にもスメールで
So
育っ
now
た
you were
特産
worried
が
about
必要だ。
my money situation
君
well
は持っ
first
てい
day.
るだろうか。
I'll have almost
確か
60,000
名前は
DK in my
カ
account.
ルパラタハスと
Okay,
ス
good,
メールローズだ。
good. Very good. And I hope you'll spend them on your
そ
stuff,
れはよかった。
okay?
これで材料が全部揃ったな。
Spend it wise.
これは私が記録した薬の製法だ。
Get
この
yourself
通
a
りに作って
nice
くれないか。
game or something. I'd really like a kebab right now. If a stream ends up going for too long, that may very well happen for me. Or like a burger, because I live very close to Max. Max is on the way for me when I go to... And I like Max Burger. I even have like the fucking app downloaded because like they have these extra deals where you can buy stuff for really cheap, and I will like order it through the app and then they'll pick it up on the way back. Or worst case scenario, I order on the app on the way and I like a very small burger, like a small meal. Because otherwise, you know how when you go to the store and you're super hungry and you like you stare at like the candy and stuff and you're like, God damn, I'm not supposed to buy that, but oh my god. And then you buy so much stuff you don't really need. Okay, that was what I... So you buy like way more than you're supposed to get, and you buy stuff you really don't need. And you waste your money, and it's like, God damn it. No, then it's better to just buy a burger, like a small burger, or like get yourself a tiny snack, just some chili cheese, whatever, a nugget, like a 4-piece nugget set. It's enough to tide you over. So when you go inside, you've already gotten a little something, and then you don't feel like the need to buy a bunch of stuff. Not everyone has this problem, but it's apparently very, very common. But unfortunately, dinner is already done. I'll be back. Have a nice stream. I will have a nice stream, and you have a nice meal. Yeah.
今から七天神像へ礼拝に行かなければならないんだ。
I'm paying off my driver's license fee Saturday and my first aid lessons. Good. Wait, do you take first aid lessons? Oh, I really should do that. I wanna go take like a really in detail like first aid class where it's like, well, first like some basic backup, like not backup, like first like a basic going through like the stuff you should already know, like from school, sort of stuff where it's like, oh, this is how you wrap a ankle, a twisted ankle, and like those things, like basic things. You learn that in like, right? Splitzy, no, get off my throne. You get off my throne. You get off my throne. Get off my throne. But yeah, so you like learn how to wrap the ankle, you learn how to do like, you learn how to give CPR, right? The basics of a basic. What I want to learn is if someone has a large gash in like their leg or something, like, that shit, you can bleed out in minutes. I feel like we should teach this. We really should teach this because, like, how do you save someone's life if that happens? You're not gonna have the time to Google how to do that. And, like, that is way more common, it feels like, than someone just suddenly having a heart attack and needing CPR. Like, having someone, like, have an accident at work where it's like, oh, suddenly something slices through their skin on, like, on their spine, and it's like, that shit is fucking... It's horrible, it's awful. You need to know how to deal with that. You need to know how to treat it enough that they won't bleed out quickly so that help can have time to arrive. Splitzy said get off my throne! The reason I get paid so much is my disability benefits got approved last week, and I get that for both April and May. Heck yeah! That is so good. First aid is required by law to get a driver's license here. That is amazing. Oh my god, I wish that is actually something they should add here. I mean, like they should. That's what I think. Like they should add that. Because overall, if you're in an accident, you need to know what to do. For example, let's say you hit someone from behind. You didn't mean to, but they stopped very suddenly. Like, let's say you're driving behind someone. They stop, like an emergency stop, because a wild animal runs across the road. You didn't have time to react, so you hit them, and they hit like the animal. Both. You have basically started a chain reaction. Now they have a moose through their windshield, and they're harmed. What do you do? Most people would not know what to do. We should really teach people what to do in this situation. It's gonna be intense. A lot of people will panic and just kind of freeze up. Luckily, I know that in really highly stressful situations like those, I don't freeze up. But that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm gonna be entirely used anyway, you know? Oh yeah, we're supposed to do... Okay. So yeah, it's like... We should know how to do basic first. We should know how to do first aid in case someone like gets a really severe cut. We should know. Hey, stop bonking me. Also, hi, Maestro. We should know if you cut your finger off at work or at school. You get your finger cut off in like blade. I don't remember what that is in English, but you know when you have to learn how to woodwork and stuff. You have this saw. Or get really bonked. Hey! Like, you cut off your finger. What do you do? Do you know what to do? Because they can reattach fingers. Like, the first thing you should do is absolutely make sure that, well, you... No! No, Splitzy! No! No! Splitzy! You weren't supposed to actually do anything! No! The normal way, not the British way. That's just positive. Okay, don't put it on ice. It's gonna damage the nerves. Yes, exactly. But you have to keep it cool. So what you're supposed to do is you wrap the finger, but also first and foremost, don't take care of the finger first. Take care of your hand first, because that's gonna bleed. So you wrap up that part, make sure it doesn't bleed out everywhere, or bleed everywhere that you bleed out, okay? Then you take the finger, you gently wrap it in, like, a paper towel. Not paper as in, like, oh, what you write on. Cold wet paper. Yes, exactly. Keep it somewhere cold, but not ice cold. Exactly, because freezer burn is a thing. Some do recommend though that you put it in a plastic bag with a paper towel around it, and that have been wet beforehand. You wet it beforehand, you wrap it in the paper towel that is wet beforehand, you put it in a plastic bag. And some people say to put that plastic bag onto ice, but not like a great amount. And do not, for the love of God, do not use salt with the ice. I do not know who kept like making that, because I saw that online at one point, and it was like, no, you do that for ice cream. You mix salt and ice when you make ice cream in order to super cool something. So if you want to mix ice cream by hand, by whipping cream until it becomes ice cream, then you need to use ice and salt. Do not mix the two in order to keep your finger cold. It needs to be kept cool, not freezing. And then you immediately go to the ER, you show them the finger, and say, I accidentally cut off my finger. And they
薬
will
の
get
鍵と
to
なるの
you
はあの石の
really
キノコだ。
quickly.
少し面倒だが手に入れる方法がないわけでもない。そこの畑に植えたんだ。
Doctors actually say if I
細
can't
かい
do
ことは
that,
気にしないでくれ。そ
if
の
you
好
can't
奇
do
心を
that,
抑え
put it
手
in
伝
your
ってく
mouth
れる
and
の
keep
な
the
ら
body temperature.
私の言う通りに
I've
すれ
never
ばい
heard
い
of。that. I've never heard of that actually. Huh.
先ほど礼拝した心臓
Now,
の
you know I
隣に
can't be
滝があ
stopped
る。
on throne.
そ
Shut
こ
up!
で午後2時の
Well,
水
at
を
least
汲ん
you're
できてく
done
れな
now.
いか。
No more, right? No more
私は
today.
もう少し
It's all done.
カリベルトの
Hold on.
経過
No
を
more
観察
pro.
したい。君が戻ってきたら
Or do
キ
it
ノコの
if
成
you
長
want to
を
make
促
your
す肥
finger
料を探し
popsicle.
に行ってこよう。
Yeah, then they can't put it back on.
ああ、
So what you're saying is you
時間になったら行く
rub
といい。
salt in the wound. No! No, 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 no. I cleaned the cut on my finger with salt and vodka. Oh god. Also, I'm buying Sandy a 5k server. Heck yeah. Also, I can't wait until you get here. And we're gonna make it... we're gonna have to convince you to stay immediately and be like, yeah, we're getting you. Stay. Permanently. Yes, you're gonna be Swedish now. You're gonna be... you're already honorary Swede. Now we just need you to learn actual Swedish. Which you are doing. Yeah, bruv, I've been hyped for a while. Not gonna lie, I'm looking for jobs. Heck yeah! Oh, it's right there. I'm like, where was I supposed to go? Wait, water. If now was a werewolf, like and subscribe. Oh my god! CERN actually said a good joke for once. It's like groaning, like groan
戻
worthy,
ったか。
but like it's
カリベルトの状
it's
態は
good for being
かなり安
Cerno.
定しているよ。言い換えれば依然と
I
し
do
て何の効
don't
果
know
も
if you
見ら
want
れ
to
ない
do
と
that
いう
with
こ
the
とだ
stuff
が
that's
な。
changing in Sweden at the
よ
moment.
し、水をくれ。
Fair, but also like he has to travel to a place where he actually knows people. And also, I don't know if you were here when he told us about the fact that apparently Trump
ここで
or
し
was
ば
it
らく見張っていてくれる
Elon?
か。
They're making a list
スメールのレンジャーを家に近づけさせないでくれ。
in America.
私の言っている意味がわかるな。
And like
ああ、すぐ
in
戻ってくる。
Sweden,
肥料は
if
比
you
較
have
的簡単に手
diagnosis,
に入る
that's
はず
just
だからな。
autism. That information cannot be given to anyone without your consent, even if it's relevant. So you have to give your consent to the parties, despite them being like relevant for what you like, for getting what you need. You still have to give your consent so that they can't like forcibly just get all your info. In order to prevent anyone like doing something against taking advantage of you, or like in order to prevent an event where someone would try to experiment on you, basically.
何があった？
An
魔物が
Oculus?
出たのか。君がいてくれて助かった。
God damn it! Why would you have to call it
私一
that?
人ではこれほどの数の魔物を
Like
相手できな
legit,
か
I'm
っただ
trying
ろ
to
うか
get
らな。
hired. So if anyone's working in the dumbass that
きっ
learned
と
Python,
隠
Java,
れて離れていくのを待つしかなかっただろう
JavaScript, send me.
そうだ。
That's JavaScript.
肥料
Right?
は
Yeah, yes,
無事に
JavaScript.
手に入った。
Or
キノコの
is it
成長を
Jason?
促すには少
Are
し
you
時
talking
間が
about
かかる。
JSON or JavaScript,
急ぐ
or
とし
is
よう。
there a language that's just called JS? Because both JSON
次は
and
このキノ
JavaScript
コを
can be shortened
先
to
ほどと同じ
JS,
手
and that
順で
annoys me
もう一度薬を作るんだ。
because there are people on
もう慣れた
both
だろう。
ends that do that. JS is short for JavaScript. Yes, but some people shorten JSON to JS. Who the fuck does that? I don't know. Actually. Like, I don't know who they were. One of my teachers
いや、
did,
なん
and
で
it
もな
was
い。
really confusing. So he was like, and here we're talking about Jason, you're not gonna like, and he wrote JS, and then was like, but you're not gonna learn Jason yet. Like, that's gonna be later. Like, this is just us going through all the things you're gonna learn about later. And it's like, why did you have to shorten it like that? But yeah, reasons I want to out Paris. Yeah. Fishmarks here instantly go bullshit. I know! It feels so bullshit to do that. Not just that, but my citizenship is currently being brought into question. Exactly. You just need any place that is, like, safe. And yeah, like, they are trying to make changes because we're trying to encourage a utvandring. So we're trying to encourage people in Sweden to move back once they no longer have need of staying. Because, like, people who come over to Sweden only because of war. Once the war is over, we kind of want them to go back, or most of them to go back. Some of them have already, like, stayed so long they built up their entire lives and get married and stuff. Like, lots of stuff like that. So, yeah. But, like, most do not integrate to that degree. So you kind of want those to start going back once the war is over and rebuild their lives in their original home country. Because if they're not going to integrate, they shouldn't stay. If they integrate, more than welcome, right? But yeah, there's going to be a lot of changes and they're going to be more strict in Sweden because of that. But I do feel like if you have a genuine need because you are in danger of your own country, they're still gonna be letting you in. You're just gonna be more careful about who they let in. Which is good. Lost the Swedish vibe. Yeah, we are gonna make you eat sandwich cake. Holy crap. Bro, once I get over there, I'm gonna integrate to the best of my ability because I don't wanna come back. Exactly. We're gonna make you the most Swedish Mexican ever. Like, screw the fact that you don't have, like, a Mexican citizenship and that you were born in America. We're gonna say, like, you're the most Swedish Mexican, because screw calling you an American, like, we're just gonna ignore that part. Well, I'm gonna start getting ready for bed soon. Understandable, I hope you sleep well. And remember to drink some water. Yeah. We've had the majority of countries, although the US isn't a country. I love that we can say that. Is looking right now. I feel like moving out to international waters looking hella alluring. Honestly, I vibe with that. Yeah! I knew you would.
ヒルチャールたちがひれ伏して何かを崇めているようだな。歩いてこんな光景見たことない。一体この場所に何が隠されているというんだ。
I was talking with Sandy the other day. I think my endgame will be opening a Mexican restaurant in Falkenberg might be the move. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Because you would know how to make authentic Mexican cuisine. And like, the only thing you have to do is basically say, hey, this is authentic Mexican food made by a Mexican. Like, what are they gonna do if you're not if you don't have Mexican citizenship? But why does that matter? No one's gonna fucking question that. Oh. You're gonna attack them. I thought they were gonna be like, fine, and just let me vibe and join them here, but no. Monopoly time. Exactly. I mean, there might be like one. If it's like in Stockholm's area. Like, there may be like one. You might not have an entire monopoly, However, it's rare enough that you definitely will have a lot of customers anyway. Do it in Vecra, then you're guaranteed to have monopoly. Also, why did the tracking stop working for my mouth? Okay, now it works again. What the fuck? Sweden does not have any Mexican places. Yeah, Sweden does not have many Mexican places. We do not. Franchise. Oh wait, that reminds me. I actually I ordered some filaments, or not. I didn't, but like I asked someone else to because I got a 3D printer, and I'm gonna be allowed to print on that 3D printer. So what I'm saying is, should I make a amiibo version, like a little fake amiibo figure of myself, buy a bunch of NFC cards. Wait, why is the mouth not working? Hold on. Okay, it keeps breaking randomly. I don't know why. But oh well. But yeah, should I make a amiibo, like fake amiibo version of my model? Or a little amiibo figure of version of my model, and put in NFC cards that are like not overwritable. So you write, I will write them to have my Twitch channel link. So basically you scan them using your phone and it will take you directly to my Twitch. What do you say? Should I do that? I will buy official Nanian merch from Now's website. Maybe I should like make a few and just sell them on like Tradera or something. Like, hey, here's some really strange sorta merch.
もしかして今天井に立ってる？部屋がひっくり返ったのかな？それとも重力の影響？
Where is I supposed to go? Do I just go down there? Maybe.
不毛をセットする場所を探す必要があるみたいだ。
A mist wonder. Oh. I see. I see. I have to turn this around again, Doctor, and then walk over there. What do you mean when you say mini? A life size now, or a teensy tiny one where you need a microscope? How fucking dare you? How fucking rude. I thought this one was gonna be... Oh, is it the other one? Oh, never mind. I'm a dum-dum. How accurate. Ah! Since when was honesty and truth rude? Shut up. I got this. Bada bing, bada boom. Is it gonna open right here now? Yeah. I'm gonna need to go to the toilet soon, goddamn. My stomach be like, you know how you have IBS? We're gonna make you feel pain. But yeah, guys, would you because I would I'm thinking like, if I made these figures, like I make them, I will take good pictures of them and everything. Would you want to buy them? Because I will like, and like, how much do you think a figure like that should cost? Because I do not know how to price it. I don't want it to be too expensive. I do want it to cover like the cost of material, and I'm probably gonna make it so like a little more expensive to give like free shipping, so people don't have to worry about what it's gonna cost to ship it. I'll just ship it properly. Might cut up some cardboard to make it look sort of official if I can figure out how to. You know how like when you buy a smartphone and like the box has like a bunch of cardboard cut out in a way that is like the phone perfectly like cradled in a dent, sorta. I think we have doing like something like that. Depends on size, quality, and price. Okay, so it's gonna be 3D printed, and it's gonna have like the functions that I told you. It's gonna be printed with PLA material, so it's gonna be normal PLA quality. I'm so glad I don't have IBS. I probably just got thrown to something. Hey! Do not joke. Nope. It's 2025, make it 4D printed. Hey! That's not even a thing! Okay, I'm going to go over there. Me gonna vibe and more vibe. Yeah. We gonna get you to eat the sandwich cake. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I was supposed to call my fucking doctor. Or my doctor. I was supposed to call the doctor today and be like, hey, I need to like check for... I need to do like a thing where I check for allergies. That wasn't a joke. So no, it is a joke because Crohn's is more severe than IBS. So it's not just Crohn's. And it's a debilitating disease that is really severe. IBS is like, we don't know what you have. You just have a stomachache constantly. We don't know why, but like, it's not to the point where it's like severely debilitating. But my journal says I likely have it. Likely is not the same as actually having it. And you should definitely check it out and to know for sure. Because if you didn't know that, you can die from it. Like Crohn's. My dad has Crohn's, like if I remember correctly. Or it was something else. But like the thing is, he has stomach ulcers and like he gets wounds in his stomach that can start very suddenly, where his stomach starts filling with blood. Your body is not meant to do that, and you can very quickly get very, very sick. My dad has almost died several times over like the last, both from like having done very and from his own body trying to kill him. It's not fun. So check it out. Make sure that they do all the like tests so you can know for sure. It's very important that you catch it first, because the earlier you catch it, the more they can do to make it like a way milder thing to live. If you wait too long, it can grow into a very severe case, which will leave you needing constantly have medicine. Like, take medicine every day. You will have to be very careful what you do. You have to basically avoid a lot of stuff that stresses you out, which is, yeah, nice that you don't want to have stress, but like, there's a lot of stuff you can't do, okay? You wanna catch this early. Go to the hospital, take all the necessary tests, explain to whoever is taking the test that, hey, my other doctor said that I am very likely to have this disease, and I want to make sure that I actually do, so that I know how to take care of myself when symptoms flare up. It's very important. Go do that. That depends. Many has it on black and white. These food stuff make your stomach go brrr, but some have zero fucking clue what causes it. Exactly.
今何が起こった？あれを
Yeah, I
見た
got
瞬
supposed
間
internal bleedings in 2015.
心にある感
I
情が
was
一斉に
for it,
静
but
まっ
it's
た。
either that or another disease. Yeah, then
それ
make
から生き
sure
の根
to
を
actually get it checked out. You have to
いや
actually go and get it
あれ
checked
は
out.
幸福感だったのか。それだけが心の中に残されていた。
Hi! How are you? I hope you're having an awesome time.
今はかなり気分がいい。
Also, I forgot to send you a
むし
thing
ろ
now.
ここに入ってきた時よりもずっと
You
良くなっ
forgot
て
to
いる。
send me a thing.
おかしなこ
Wait,
とだ。
what did it? Was it this? I am.
そうなのか。わかった。
Yeah. No,
Might as
what
well.
be the
Kimi
main
no
way to
yutori
apply
ni
to
shiyou.
jobs over there? Like which site most people use, etc. Because I ain't joking. I actually looking. Okay, so there's a lot of ways. However, most people use just Arbetsförmedlingen, which is like AF. So
カリベルト。
that one is not
Yo
good
katta.
though. The
ここは
best
変わ
way
り
to
ないよう
do
だ。
this, the way I did it, is there's a bunch of like third-party websites that has the
私は
exact same fucking
うすう
listing,
す感じ
but
て
they
いる
use a
のだ。
better system where it's like,
先
okay,
ほどのあの出
you
来
just
事
fill
は
in a
ある種
bunch
の運
of
命の
these,
定めなのではないか
like,
と。
oh yeah, I'm searching
私が
this job, that
心臓
job,
を
that
礼拝
job,
したく
that
ない
job,
と
that job.
強く思っていた
And
時
then
に
it
あ
basically
のようなことが
scans
起こったのだ。
the current listings, like the
あれはまるで
for new listings every
導
week,
きのよう
and
に
it
感じた。
sends you a
君の
list of
話による
jobs
と、
that are recommended
私
for
はど
you
うやら
specifically,
あれの前でひれ伏
based
した
on
のだ
what
っ
you
た
put
な。
in. And
もし
then
か
you
すると
can
君が何を言おう
and
と
you just click on
私
them
は
in
試し
your
てみたい。
email, and it takes you
それに
directly to the relevant
君も
page
前に言っていた
where
だろう。
you can go in and
全て
either
の
apply
可能
directly
性を
to the
確かめるべ
website,
きだ。
or in the case that they use their own website, it has a link directly to the website
カ
where
リベ
you
ルト。
put the info instead. I forgot to send you an invitation. An invitation?
ば
Wait, an invitation
カ
to
リベ
what?
ルト。
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so bad at
こ
remembering
れは
stuff.
嘘
And
ではなく現実な
don't worry, buddy. I
の。
forgot
まさに奇
too.
跡
So it's
だ。
okay,
愛しいカリベ
Evelina.
ルト
But
よ。見たか。
yeah,
効果があった
my
ぞ。
brain just went to the
カリベルト
YouTuber.
が
I
ま
did
た
a
喋れ
thing.
るようになった。
ママは
Nice. Anyway, must go.
Mama
Work
wa.
is calling. Take care. You take care now,
Ika.
and I look forward to
Kariberu
seeing
to.
you next month.
まず
It's
は
gonna be
私の目を
great.
見てくれ。私が誰だかわかるな。
うん
And I'm contractually
Papa de
obligated to answer. Yeah. You answer.
これが救われたという感覚か。カリベルト、今はどんな感じだ？意識ははっきりしているか？
うん長い間眠ってたような気がする。夢の中で小さな部屋に
That is
隠れて
not
た。
the voice I expected from
Nemo.
that thing.
ずっとそこから出る
Bye
勇気が
bye.
な
Have
く
a
て
great night. You too.
出たいとも思わなかった。僕の体どうしたの？これが僕？ねえパパ、何が起こったの？
いいか、落ち着くんだ息子よ。これはただ君が眠りについた時に童話の世界に入り込んでしまっただけなんだ。私と一緒にな。この世界にはもうカーン・ルイヤも私たちの家もない。それからあの赤い空も世界の滅亡を描いたような最悪もなくなっている。君は その小さな怪獣の姿でパパと永遠に暮らすことができるんだ。
僕は死んだ
That is
の？
so.
そんなことはない。何を言っているんだ。カリベルト、ほら、君の腕にはママのスカーフが巻いてあるだろ。ママも君を祝福し、加護を与えている。
I had a special stream today as I have a birthday tomorrow.
そうなんだ。
Your birthday is tomorrow?
そうだとも。
Oh my god,
目が
happy
覚めたばか
birthday!
りだから
I didn't know
ま
we
だ
were
混
so
乱しているの
close.
かもしれない。
Like, we had our birthdays
ここで
so
ゆっく
close
り休む
together.
んだ。
Or maybe I
全て
did and I
うまくい
just
く。
forgot.
ああ、そう
Oh
だ。
my god.
この
Just
ことを
makes
し
me.
っかり
Oh
胸
my
に刻んで
god!
おきなさい。
Are you gonna do a birthday
何
stream
があろう
tomorrow?
と、その仮面を外してはならないと覚えて
And
くれ。
like, what time in
仮
that
面は外
case?
してはい
Because
けないからね。
I may miss it, but I will put like
Papa.
I will put it up
Boku,
on like
覚えたよ。
I will put your stream up on my PC even if I can't watch. I did it today, ended like ended an hour ago.
今
No,
日ほど喜んだこ
I
とはない。
missed it.
このようなこと
Ah,
が実現す。
dang it.
七神が当てにならない
Well,
こと
I
など
hope
知
you
って
had
い
a
た。
lovely stream then. As I said, I
ま
forgot
さ
to
か
send you
七
an
天神像ま
invitation.
で拝んでしまうとは。ま
Well,
さか
I
一
will
生の
watch
恥。
that later, I
加
guess.
害者。
I will watch your stream later because
そ
it should be
う。
it
奴
should
らはい
still
つ
be
まで
up
も加
unless
害
you
者なん
decided
だ。
to like take it down or like
あいつらに
private
救いを求めるな
anything.
ど、
So yeah.
私の考えがどこまでも甘か
But
っ
yeah,
た。
happy
それ
birthday!
に比べ、私たちが洞窟で出会った名
And
も知
gosh,
れ
we
ぬ
have
神
to
こ
play
そ、
something together sometime.
孫うことなき偉大な神。七神なんかとはま
I
るで
guess I should
格が
invite
違
you
う。
to mine.
あの神秘的な力。
I'm gonna be doing my
なんと
birthday
魅力で
celebration
あった
stream
か。
on
これも私が
Sunday,
敬虔な心で崇めたおかげだ。
May 18th.
そうだろう。ああ、
The May
そう
18th
だ。
is when I'm gonna do my
神に乗
birthday
って願い
because
が叶ったのなら、
that's the day
ガンほど
after
きと
my
いうものを
birthday.
やるべきだろうか。
And it's like when I usually would stream,
神
and
へ祈る
so I'll
時
be
の作
back
法
in
は
time for it and
あま
stuff.
り心得ていなくて
I'm
な。
gonna be celebrating it
た
then
だ、
on stream.
今回は必ず
And
ガ
you're
ンほ
more
ど
than
きを
welcome
行
to
う
come.
必
I
要
don't
があるよ
know
うに
if
感
I
じる
will
の
be
だ。
doing an earlier stream so I can do some more stuff, but I have to think of something special to do.
罪人だと。
Make it
全く
more fun.
何
Maybe
を
I'll
ほざ
do
い
what
て
I
いる。
usually do,
あの
and
神の
it's just,
何を知ってい
oh
る
yeah,
の
I'm
だ。
gonna drink
な
and
ぜ
like
そのよう
play
な冒涜的なことを
Legend
言
of
う。
Zelda,
あの
or maybe
神
I
の
will do
力。
like a Blender
君も
stream where
見
I
たはず
just
だ。
3D
七神が
model,
あれほどの奇跡をもたらすことがで
3D
きる
modeling in
か。
Blender. I did
あの方は
Gartic Phone with
七
chat.
神よりも高位な神なのだ
Oh,
ろう。
that's a great
それ
idea.
を罪人
That's
と
a
いうの
nice
と。言語
Did it
道
go
断。
well?
まあよい。君がどう考えてい
I
よう
was
と、
like, now gave me
私
permission
の
to
敬
send to
虔
her
な
Discord
心に
about
影
this,
響
but
を
I
及
should
ぼ
send
す
her a
ことは
message.
ない。
Oh, I don't have that on my
今すぐ
friends
にで
list.
も
I
ガン
add
ほどき
request.
に行くの
Forgets
だ。
everything.
君はついてこな
Oh,
くとも
that's
結
so
構
fucking
だ。
typical, isn't it? Wait, did I accept your request? Have I missed it? Are we friends now on Discord? I don't remember anymore. It's either a great idea or a horrible idea, depending on chat. Exact. Like, it's wildly. Jeez, hold on. It wildly depends on what type of chat you have. Okay, this quest should be almost done at this point, I believe. I think this is like the end of this quest. Oh, Nyaharobian! Thank you for doing meow for us. Nya! Nya. Was no, you did not. I'm so sorry. Okay, because I'm going to have to take like 5-minute breaks soon to go to the toilet, which means I'm gonna run ads.
よし
Or it might maybe more than 5 minutes because my stomach is But like I'm gonna finish this quest. I'm gonna run a break where I run some, or like I'm gonna put on the break time screen. I'm gonna run some ads, and then I will log on my phone and like I will accept the friend request. Entire Fontaine Archon quest. Either objection, Your Honor. Farina ain't effing ballin'. The oratrice. Wait. Was it the the Annalise, the Oratrice, the Annalise, like the. I used to have it memorized just because of a meme. I have. Oh. Hello, Nyaharo-sans. I hope you're having a Nyasan time today. Are you a huge Undertale fan? I'm guessing. I've never played Undertale. Now that I think about it. The Oratrice Mécanique de Analyse Cardinal. Yeah! The Oratrice Mécanique de Analyse Cardinal. Second late. That's probably why I forgot to send you a question if it's still fine to send a picture in your Discord, because I derp so hard. Yeah, it's always gonna be okay to send a picture in Discord. Also, I do have a specific channel for sharing like special events like this, which you can always use. Or you can even share it just in just chatting. Like you will always be allowed to do that. But yeah, I have like sharing is caring on my in my Discord channel or Discord server. That one is specifically meant for sharing your special events and special stuff that you're not like. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be doing this big event. You may tag people for this. Like when it's a birthday event, I give you full permission. Tag like everyone for big special events like birthdays, anniversaries, and stuff like that. I know, but I worry I'm a bother. You are not! But I understand, like, sometimes the social anxiety can set in and be like, yeah, like, I understand the feel, but you are not a bother. I really appreciate you. And I will get to accepting your friend request. Play too much League of Legends to lose the typing speed. Oratrice Mécanique de Analyse Cardinal. Tiny be right back. Okay. Take Ida in trance back to the small house. Good. Don't. Never go there. That's where people die mentally. I don't think. Wait. I don't remember which one League of Legends. Like it's a big one, I know. Yeah, I have never played that game, ever. Caribert, no, where is bro? No! Oh no. Oh no! No, my boy! I wonder, is there a way to turn the boy back into, like, original form? Back, front. Oh my god, that's like the best fucking reply. Aww. Like, welcome back. But that's just so perfectly memey. Instead of welcoming people back, we should say front instead. That should be a new meme.
見ない顔ね。ここで一体何をしているの？
No.
貴
I
様ら
have a bad
ヒルチャー
feeling.
ルを見なかったか。こっちにヒルチャールが来たはずだ。
先に私の質問に答えてもらいましょうか。
We're having an emergency over here, Forest
こっ
Ranger,
ちらが聞いてい
madam.
るのだ。ヒル
あなた、一体ヒルチャールなんてどこにでもいるでしょ？もちろん見たわよ。
ああ、ついさっきあっちで何体か倒したぞ。ぼーっとしてたやつをな。
Oh no.
貴様ら。貴様、オノレレンジャー。
Oh no, please don't tell me they killed him.
カリベルトの死をその命で償
あなた、外国人がそんな暴言を吐いて
Overwatch rivals in
を挑
Valorant
発
is
してる
more
の？
toxic.
レンジャーめ。
Well, League of Legends is just toxic. They're sassy toxic. Exactly. Holy crap, you're on a 45 stream streak.
全く意味がわからない。
Jeez.
ヒルチャールを数体片付けただけで
That's impressive,
そうも怒る必要ないだろう。なんて理不尽なんだ。
貴様ら。あの子は知性を
It's
取り
gonna
戻
be
した
so
ばかりだ
confusing
と
for
いう
people
の。
on YouTube, but some messages don't show up here.
レンジ
So
ャーよ。
someone basically shared their watch streak, and they have reached a 45 stream watch streak.
見かけた
I
ヒ
can
ルチャ
see
ール
it on Twitch.
すべて
I don't know
倒
if
し
you
た。
guys can see it on Twitch.
そうだよ、わ
But
けの
yeah,
わからないや
45
つだな。
streak. Exactly.
まあ強いて言うなら、俺がチームを離れてその用を足してた時、たまたま出
Like,
くわし
that's
たヒルチャー
impressive
ルが
as
いて、
fuck.
最初は俺も身構えたんだが、そいつには特に敵意がなかった。
そう
I
だ
feel
な。
like it's kind of sad. Like, we do have a
本
streak.
当に。
Like, how many streams in a row have you
急
seen
ぐぞ。あの
that
子を
from
探
this
しに行こ
person?
う。
Like, but like, if you miss one, that streak is broken. But like, it would be more fun.
このまま何もな
See
しに行くの？
how many of someone's stream.
身勝手な人たちね。
Saz! Thank you so much for following. I hope you'll enjoy being a kitten. Yeah. But yeah, like, I would like it more if they also had, or like, yeah, if they also had option, just or like,
よいしょ
not the option, just. I also just would like it if they had, so you can see how many streams from a specific person you have seen in total. Because everyone's gonna be missing a few every now and then. It kind of feels like if you really care about the streak, and then it's broken, it's kind of painful.
カリベル
But
ト、
like
止まってくれ。
seeing the number just simply go up and up and up,
もし何か見ていた
as
とし
in
ても、
like, oh, I have watched.
それは全て幻
So,
覚で、どれも嘘っ
how
ぱ
are
ちだ。
you?
パパが言っただろ。ここは童
We
話
are
の世界だ
talking
と。
about watch
本当
streak.
のことではな
But
い。
like,
私のところに来るんだ。
wait,
一緒に
is
戻
that
ろう。
even Carrybert? He's not. He doesn't have
Carrybert.
like the thing on his wrist.
どういうことだ。
Bark at
あの
the
子は知
raiders.
性を取り戻
Bark
したというのに、
like
私の話を理解できているはずだ。
like that.
さあ、カリベルト、一緒にお家に帰ろう。
Wait,
It's
how
only
did
cut the
you know that I could bar? Are you a psychic? She what? Welcome streamers. Wait, you were playing Urban Myth Dissolution Center. What the heck is that? I've never heard about that.
すべて私のせいだ。こうなると。
Wait, wait. Oh, important story. Important story. Actually, good story.
看護が残酷すぎるよ。パパ。
Please don't make me fight Carrybert.
間違いない。
And now also Wolf.
そういうことか。
Wolf?
やっと理解したぞ。
あれ? Okay, we don't get to kill him. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. We don't have to kill him.
旅人。ちょうどあなたとこの喜びを分かち合おうと思っていたところだ。いや、違う。旅人という名で呼ぶ。
Oh god, does he think that I'm his son or something? Like, he hasn't gone like completely insane?
少しずつそれは至って普通のことだ。あなたのように高
What is
貴な
going
お
on?
方が私たち全員を知
I
っ
can
て
do
い
really
るは
good
ず
cat
もない。
meows too. On that regard, I can also do good puppy barks. People can do good meows and also do puppy barks. That's just well
エデ
known.
とは
Yeah.
かつての私の従者の名でな。そう。私の本当の名はコロタール。コロタール・アルベリヒだ。あなたも見ただろう。
I feel like this was a big reveal that I have no idea what to do.
ガリベルトが身にまとった力は
Such as
あなたの言う
this.
罪人の力にそっ
When
く
you
りで
call sinner, it was one and the same.
そして今私は確信した。あの力こそアビスなのだな。
Lurk needs supper, have more work tomorrow. Heck yes, go get that food. Thank you so much for raid and take care. And if you need to like leave, yes, don't worry about it. Just go do your after stream care stuff.
あなたには関係ない。罪人。罪人だ。罪人のみが罪人を
Oh
救
no,
済で
like
きる。
Kaya
カリ
Alberich?
ベルトの運命はこうなるはずではなかった。
What?
だが今は実に良い。
Like Kaya? Wait,
あの子は
Alberich
自分
is
の
lost.
運命を折り直す機会を手に入れたの
To be
だ
fair,
から
Kaya has
な。
been shaded from the start. Yeah, like it's been so long between like these story parts that like you forget so much. And then like there's also the whole fact that a lot of the story I never experienced because like what's this guy's name again? There was this guy who had a event quest.
不吉
Or like, yeah, he had an event.
あなたの
His,
口からそんな
like,
言
he
葉が
was
聞
part
け
of
る
an
とは
event,
な。
and like, you got
アビスを
all
否
the
定する
most
など
interesting
実に
lore
滑稽だ。
in a
我々はかつ
time-based
て信じていた。
temporary
あ
event.
なたがカーン・ルイヤに力と希望をもたら
I
す
never
こと
got to experience that event because I wasn't playing
を。あなた
Genshin
は
at
アビ
that
スそ
time.
のものを代表している。
I wasn't
想像を
into
超え
Genshin
理
at
解
all
を超え
at
た
that time.
神秘の象
I
徴
hadn't
なの
even
だから。
started it. Yeah,
そして
Albedo! Exactly!
カーン・ルイヤがアビ
Exactly,
スを
Mira!
掌握すれば全てを掌握できる。我々はかつて
So I never got to
そのような
experience
未来に憧れ
Albedo's
あなた
big
のこと
like
を見つめてい
deal
た。
why he's such an
しかし
interesting character. I only got to hear
あな
that
たは
from YouTube. I can never
果たして
personally
我
experience
々
it.
に何をもたらしただ
And
ろ
I'm
う。
sad about it.
カーン・ルイヤの
I wish they did like other
姫様。
games where people can experience like previous event or just for the sake of experience
俺のこと
the quests on
なんて言
their
うんだ
own. Wait. Oh, I missed something. Wait, what did you call me? Eh? What the fuck is going on?
旅人。おい、旅人。旅人。
You're a princess now, now. Yeah! The fuck is going on?
目が覚めた。
I mean, that's how I feel about the Albedo event back in 1.4, so I joined after it was gone. Yeah, I missed Festering Desire and the Cinnabar Spindle, I'm so sad. Yeah, I think I joined sometime after like 2 point something.
気を失
Or
っている
if
間
it wasn't
何があった
3 point something.
俺が付近の地脈を
God,
調
I
べた
have
と
to
ころ
look that up
ア
because
ビ
like
スの
you
力の
could
影
go
響
to
による乱れ
my
がずっと生じていたようだ。地脈にはこの世の情報と記憶
YouTube
が流
and
れ
you
てい
can
る。
see what date I streamed the specific game because I add that as part of a description for the reason of stuff like this.
コロタール・アルベリヒのことか。奴はア
So
ビス教団を創立した後、アビスへの信仰
I
か
can
ら
just
様々なこと
not
を
Google.
成し
I
た。
can
だ
search
が
in my
不死の
channel.
呪いは最後まで奴の肉
Genshin
体と精神を蝕
I
ん
can
だ。
go to part
奴
1.
の信仰するアビスが救済を与えることもなかった。そして100年後、
Yeah.
奴は完全に正気を失うと姿をくらました。 それ以降、奴は二度と姿を見せていない。しかし、
So I first
確かに
played the
奴はそ
game
の手で
on
数々
November
の厄介事を
23rd,
残していた。
2023.
例えば貴様たちが目にしたあの汚れた逆さ人像も奴がそう言っていいだろう。
Okay.
でなければ彼女がアビス教団の姫になっているはずがない。
旅人、大丈夫か？
Three.
その顔、
If I go there to check out the Genshin update, and we go to just before them. Okay, so January,
貴
March.
様の視点から数百年前の彼女の記憶を見るとは実に奇妙なことだ。やはり運命の食器という概念はあの時代に生まれたものだったか。しか
Wait,
も
which
コロタール
date?
の息子であるカリベ
November
ルトの
20.
当時の状態がそれに関係していた可能性が高いようだ。ただこの話を貴様の血縁者から聞いたことは一度もない。
Did I join at
つまり
4.2?
その頃から彼女はすでにこの道を歩むことを決意していたというわけか。
Yeah, I joined around 4.2. Like, I joined really late. I thought I joined earlier because it's been so fucking long. But that's maybe because I've been, like, listening to other people talking about, like, the
あい
earlier
つもきっ
Genshin
と
and, then,
長い
like,
こと一人
they're
で考
talking
えて
about
いたんだろう。
1.1, 9.2, and then, like,
このこ
maybe
と
they
が全て
mentioned,
の
like,
始
a
まりと
lot
言っても
about,
過言ではないの
like,
かもしれな
2.3 or
い。
something, and I'm like, oh, maybe that's when I joined because I listened to the numbers so much. Oh no, you missed Huta, my Pookie. I did!
なんだ
I'm so glad I got this one though. Like, so, you know the latest, what's it called?
急にそんなこと気にしてどうしたん
The
だ
New
よ。
Year's event,
ここに
like
か。
Chinese New Year's event.
な
Like,
らば
it's
掘り
called
返
something
してみる
different.
としよう。
But like, yeah, you know which one event I mean? The latest one, or was it springtime event?
本当に怖かったぞ。お前ら、もう埋め直したか？
What the fuck? It just played again.
男
What
と
the
女の
fuck?
遺骨が一人ずつ同じ場所に埋められている
Thank you
と
for the hydrate,
気にな
Nivelina.
るのは
ありがとう
男の遺骨の埋葬された時期が明らかに女よりも遅い点だ。そして男の手に
Ah,
は
well,
ス
your
カー
bot
フが
worked
一つ
also
握ら
full
れていた。
year.
これは何を意味している
What? Yeah.
貴様はなぜこの下に遺骨があると
Like
知ってい
4.2.
た
I miss Huto. But like, I got Huto's actually emotional one because that one was amazing. I should have played that one. I didn't. That's
こ
sad.
んなこと。コロタール・アルベリヒが
I
最
started
終
when
的
the
に
game
不死の呪
released,
いを解
but
かな
that
い
was
限
on
り考
phone.
えられないこと
Restarted
だ。
short bit later on PlayStation. Yeah. It started when the game
あら
released.
ゆる情報が錯綜して
That
いる。
is impressive.
整理するには時間が必
Thank
要
you
だ
for
ろう。
red pads.
それにもう
ありがと
一度
う
俺の記憶から何か見つけられないか見守る必要があるな。ここで別れるとしよう。
I am back. Welcome back, Venimus.
オイラたちと一緒にいてもいい
I also started a release lol.
しばら
Oh
くは
my
別行動
god.
をした方がいい。
I gotta say, I'm glad I didn't start on
奴がもう
release
貴様
because
のことを見
from
たかもし
how
れん。
people described a
やつ
bunch of stuff, like they did some really bad
Ah.
decisions
奴
when
の
it
正
came
体
to
は
like a
大
bunch
方
of
予
stuff
想できている。
that they have adjusted.
これもまた
So
手
I
が
got
か
to
りを
play
つな
after
ぐ
they
ことで
adjusted
確
away
認しなければならないことの
most
一つだ。
of the really
気が
annoying
熟した
stuff,
ら
right?
次に会うときに
If
貴
I
様
had
を教
played
え
it
よ
on
う。
release, I would
ところ
never
で
have
そ
continued.
のやつが旅人のことを見たかもしれないって言ったけど、どうやって見たんだ
So
よ。
yeah, I would just have given up at 1.1. I would never have
もし
looked back. I would have remembered it
そう
as
いっ
like
た
the
ことはお
worst
そ
game
らく
fucking ever.
奴を制限する要
Which
素
is
になら
sad
ないは
because
ずだ。
like
そいつって
if you play it now, like if you're a completely new player at this point in time, there's
さ
a lot
話
of
はここ
things
まで
that
に
they
し
have
よう。
fixed about the game
貴
to
様の
make it
心には休
nicer,
息が必
more
要なは
fun,
ずだ。
a better
またい
experience.
ずれ会おう。
ダインのや
And
つ
that
ま
really
た行っ
mattered.
ちゃったな。これで
The
ま
good
た
old
オイラ
resin
た
cap.
ち二人
Yeah.
だけに
I
なっちゃ
hate
っ
the
たぞ。
resin part overall.
お
I feel like
どうかした
either
か？
have it be like, oh, we only let you do this on like these days, so you can like grind as much as you want during those days. Or have a resin cap and don't limit like what days you can do what thing. Annoying. Okay, now I should be able to go. Actually, I'm gonna check something. I don't have enough. Also, I am like, as you can see, I am saving up. I'm saving up because I am gonna try to pull for a Scuffier. And if I don't get the Scuffier, then I gotta see what I get after her. The good old 120. Yeah, what do I have currently? 112 out of 200. It's not too bad. Like, I'm gonna be doing some grinding on that because... Oh, I need to show you something. So, I've been building my character quite a bit lately. Like, I've been trying to get it so I can have, like, a large roster so I actually can try out more characters. Because, like, once you reach enemies being around level 80 and 90, they're unplayable if we're below level 80. It's like, you need them to be around this level. 83, 85, like, mid-80. In order for them to actually be useful, because otherwise they just fucking die all the time and it's like annoying. So I'm trying to actually get my Chi-Chi up, because with Chi-Chi I will have like a little more option, because like I started with basically only having Tiana and Ganju or Cryo. And then like Charlotte as well, but like Charlotte doesn't feel as nice. Like at least Diana gives you shield. I just love Ganju's style. Ganju, I pulled her specifically because I love her design. That's it. I love her design. That's all. I don't like her being a bow character. I wish they made her something different. So I never use her. I use her like a tiny bit and then be like, no. And now I'm trying to build up Lilac. Because Lilac, I'm trying to make a pure Cryo team, not Chi-Chi. Ganju was broken as fuck back then. Yeah, I've heard. She's not anymore because they kinda nerfed her a bit, right? But yeah, I'm gonna make Lila into a sort of sub DPS. I'm gonna build her for that because like she gives you a shield, but she can also do a decent amount of damage. And then I'm gonna have her, I'm gonna have Diona, so I have double shield! And for the heals, of course. And I don't know which I'm gonna use for like my third, because I want to have like 3 Cryos and then a Nemo character. Because you get like a really good freeze team, which is gonna be fucking hilarious. It's called Power Creep. Now they made Riosley. What does her entire damage? That does her entire damage with 1 charged attack. That's sad. I didn't pull for him because, yeah, I pulled for... Wait. Was it Farina that was at the same time as Riosley? I don't remember. It was a different character that was at the same time as it, and I really wanted that character, so yeah. I personally like running Walnut whenever I play Genshin. Walnut? Okay, you need to explain to me what that is, but right now, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna run some ads, so you will have an uninterrupted experience. I don't want the ads to run when I'm actually playing, so we're gonna be running some ads. You have a time to go grab a snack. I really need to go to the toilet. My stomach is killing me. But I'll be back, and we're gonna get started on Fontaine, because, oh my god, Fontaine! I want Fontaine! Oh my god! I didn't typo. Her Ganju's damage in 1 charge. Oh yeah, I think I just misread that. Don't worry. Oh wait, you're talking to Maestro. Sorry. Anyway, it's gonna be ad break. Go grab yourself a snack, drink some water, get yourself a cup of tea, whatever you feel like. I'll be back in about 5-ish minutes or so. And I'll see you all very soon, okay? Yeah. Wrong one. Hello. I'm back. Yeah. Let's Let's see, how much did I make? God, what version are we even on right? Even at right now? Yeah, 5.5. Like Sam said. 5.6 is in like a week. I'm back, a maestro. You're supposed to say from. Welcome back, thank you! And the update cycle is like 3 months. Dang. 5.6 soon, almost 5.6 the long-awaited Mondstadt update and possibly second Venti story quest that I was waiting for the past 3 years. Oh my god, yeah. I am so fucking hyped. Like this. I finally got my Venti. I finally fucking got my Venti. Because I missed him last time when I was playing the game and he was actually, yeah. And now it's like, I finally got him. I finally have my chance! I'm so happy. I just saw the video of some guy that locked the kitten out of his room because the kitten kept following him, and of course I commented, open that door right now. Poor kitty was meowing right by the door. Oh! I know the feeling though, like, like, I get it. You kind of want to sleep and stuff. So, yeah, you know. This is a chasm. Interlude chapter act 3. In order to look for more information about your sibling, you and Paimon decide to visit. Should I play the interlude or should I hop directly onto act 1? Is this one a long one? Or is it like, oh yeah, it's just... No, this one should be quite short, right? Because it's like Act 3. I don't even want to get Klee anymore. Yanfei is just a better Klee. I finally got my Yanfei to C6! Oh my god. My ass missed him a few times, but I got Klee. Now you have your chance. Get Venti. Come on, Mira. Get back in the game. Nah, just get back in the game if you feel like it. The one with the Tatarasana thing is important, fairly long, but not too long, I think.
旅人にパイモン来たのね。ナヒーダ、さっき外で残氷が堂々と歩いてたのを見たぞ。
No shit, Paimon.
あいつは閉じ込められてってうわーいる。
Hi! We were just mortal enemies. And now we're not. Nahida is so cute. I know! But I'm cured from my gamma addiction. I don't want to go back. Understandable. Very, very understandable. Fair. Very fair. Like, if you wanna go back and you don't wanna get addicted to, like, the gambling part, it would essentially be like gathering primos and never pulling on characters. By the way, dinner has been consumed. How's the game going? It's moving forward.
スメールがどうして僕を生かしたと思う？考えもしなかったかい？それとも僕に死んでいてほしかった？なら
Oh yeah, I never got to experience the sassy Balladeer against Mona. Or like Wanderer. I never got to experience Wanderer against Mona. Like, I'm so mad about that. I think Chichi is way cuter than Nahida. You know what? I think Diona is cuter than both of them. Both of them put together. Diona still wins. Diona is best tiny toddler character, okay? I'm still kind of mad that I'm like missing one constellation for a much better like build on Diona. Like no, the best chibi character is Saya. I have Saya. Only at like C0 or C1, I think. But I have Saya.
仲違いさせようとしても無駄だぞ。
Vaken är som vaken, hårig och delad.
相手が残票であっても
Why did he have to
私は
add the
問題ない
hairy
と思うわ。
part?
もちろん君はあの博士とさえ取引したほどだ。
At least I have
そのせい
C3
を信じ
Ayaka
るよ。
that I'll probably never return to.
彼の手から価値のある情報を交換できた。この点については
Yeah, when I was scared
い
as
ずれもっ
fuck,
と知るこ
just
とにな
brought
るで
us
しょ
out
う。
of there and I should never
この前
show
の
that
一戦
power
で
again.
残票の力は
That is so
ほぼ
typical,
消
like
耗した。
continuity
今
error,
の彼は
basically.
私たちにとって
Because it's
戦
like,
略的な
oh
脅
yeah,
威
we're
とな
gonna
る
show
こと
off
はない
these
わ。
really useful powers
むしろ
and then forget the
微妙
characters
な
have
状
them
況
so
に身を
that
置いてい
when
る
they
の。
have a reason to
それ
use
に
them, they
彼は
don't.
ファデュイ執行官第6位だったこともあって多くの秘密を知っているはずよ。
Because I'm a
そんな
man
彼に
and half
スメールに閉
Hungarian.
じ込められている状況だからフ
Yeah,
ァ
yeah, yeah,
デュ
yeah,
イ
yeah,
の
yeah.
態度は気になるけれど。
You're Hungarian, why not eat food? Oh, wait, never mind, sorry.
ってことはもう執行官じゃないのか。できれば
Nice.
私もそう言いたくはない
You
の
know
だ
what?
けれど。でも博
I
士は
realized
歯医
we
者を
are
連れ
not
て帰
starting
るつ
on
もりは
Fontaine
ない
today
みたい。
because
つまり
it's almost 10 p.m. already. Or like I
世
can
間の大
barely
半は
start.
利用するものと
Fontaine
されるものの関係に
Well,
あ
I'm
る。
barely gonna start on
これこそ
Fontaine and then it's like, oh, I have
一
to go
番
to
安
the
定した
store.
人間の
Because
関
they
係なんだ。
close in
ファデュイと僕、あと
a
は彼ら同士
little
の間さ
over
え
an hour.
そうであるようにね。価
Store
値さえあ
closes
れ
in
ば。
in
誰も
an
捨てられ
hour
ない。
and 20 minutes.
だけどこの件が終わって僕が一部から
No,
の
you're not
信用を
getting
失っ
any
た
of
こ
it
と
for.
は
No, I'm not. I
認
have
め
to
ざるを
read
得
this
ないようだ。
awkward.
ファデュイ内部は僕の用途を再評価しようとするだろう。
If I remember correctly,
僕
though,
も
the Wanderer
自分の
stole
ために
like
退路を残しておかな
something,
いとね。
right? That
こ
if
の
a
間
Tay
話し合ったよう
wants,
に
or and he's part
私
of
は
Patui,
命を
and
傷つけることが嫌
he
い。
did it for his own
あなたの
means,
守って
like
く
he
れる
was
場所
gonna
が
use it for
必要。
something, I don't know what.
なら
And
他の勢力に身を寄せるの
now
は
he's
どう？
joining up here, I'm
見ての通
assuming,
り
because he
目の前
wants
の二
some
人は
sort of immunity
も
from
う
the
反対を
Fatui.
表明してい
Or
る。
like immunity is not right.
違うかい？
He wants protection from a
そ
Fatui
して
because
君
he
は
kinda,
こい
but
つらの
not
友人だから
not completely
自然とそちら側に立つ。
当たり
betrayed them.
ナヒラ、こいつのデタラメを聞いちゃダメだ。では、このことはまた
Now
後
never
で
gets
話
any
し
of
合
more.
うことにしましょう。
I did it
まだ
in
時間はある
Monster.
わ。とにかく、今
The
日のこ
fact
と
that
は
I've
試
forgotten
みの
most
一つ
of
だ
that
と
is a
思って
different question because it's just been so
協
long.
力して、これを今後の判断に生かしましょう。
わかった。僕は約束通りに動
Listen
くとす
here,
る
you
よ。
little
行ってきて。連絡は取り続け
Ah,
られるよ
this
う
is
に。
great.
ナヒーダ、今回決めたこと、本気なのか？ええ。というより、この決定を下したのは、あなたにも関係があるからなの。そう。私は以前、世界樹には、あなたの血縁者の記録があるって言ったわね。
We get information on a twin that is immediately gonna be like, yeah, no, we get no information. We don't get to see them.
ええ。あの時、ファデュイの方では、あなたの血縁者の情報を後輪者の範疇に含めなかったと言っていたことは覚えているはずよ。これが重要なの。もし
Okay.
かしたら、ファデュイは私すら知らない情報を把握しているのかもしれない。
So our sister is
ファデュ
not
イの
part
一
of
員だった
the
残響なら、
standard category.
こう
Why
いった
is
情報の把握は
what is that
私より
category
正
exactly?
確か
What
も
does
し
it
れないわ。
mean? What does it
も
entail?
う
But
少し
like,
で
give me
新
the
たな神
specifics
になれ
about
た彼
that
は
part.
権能を与えられ、
Or maybe they
世
did and
界
I
樹
just
と
missed
つながる
it.
ことができるようになった。神の心を失った今でさえ、彼の体内にはまだ少しつながる能力が残っているの。世界樹内部の情報量はあまりにも膨大で、私でさえ全てを事細かに網羅するのは時間がかかる。だからこの方面に詳しい残票に私の代わりとなって世界樹で後輪者に関する全ての内容を探すように言ったの。
Cancel you on WhatsApp. Oh my god, Who even uses WhatsApp anymore? It is such an old one, right? WhatsApp stopped being cool when work started using it. Like, I had a job where they made us install WhatsApp and made group chat with our colleagues, and it was like, WhatsApp is no longer cool. It's like, it's sort of like Facebook. Facebook was cool when you were like 13, before they changed the rules in like the 13 countries. Like Sweden, they changed the required age to be 16. And I made my account because a girl from my class basically told me like, hey, you should really make your account now before this goes into like place, because that means you get to keep your account. They're just gonna change it so no new account can be made. So I made it just because she told me to, and then I basically didn't use it for 3 years anyway. Like, that's old now too. Alright, I'll cancel you on MSN. So you're gonna cancel him on an even older one. WhatsApp was never cool, it was just good and convenient. Yeah, it was a little bit cool when it's like, in the way it was like, oh, we get like a secret encrypted chat, we can talk secrets, like, stuff like that. It's like, WhatsApp is just a worse version of Telegram at this point. Or rather, Telegram is just a better version of WhatsApp. Just Telegram. So I do feel like Telegram has this annoying problem lately where it's like Russian bots randomly adding people or like messaging people, and I wish they would do something about that. But it happens so fucking rarely because it happens like once every 3 years you get a single message from like a person who messaged you out of nowhere. You don't know them, and they're like, yeah, definitely 100% a fucking bot trying to tell me. I actually just played along and was like, sorry mate, I don't know you, I think you have the wrong number. They never contacted me again.
世界中に入ったのが心配で、お友達との世間話さえ惜しんだんだね。
But yeah, they definitely spoke like a bot.
囚人が監視につきまとわれること
Telegram
自
is
体
a cesspool of 18 plus, also horrible, disgusting stuff, murder videos, racism, etc. stuff. Not gonna lie, it's just awful, I don't go there. Oh yeah, I've heard about that, but like, the thing is, it's sort of like this. It's the stuff that you do personally, and like there are people using Discord for stuff like that as well. But Telegram isn't making much about like making servers. It's more about, you know, contacting your own friends and family. It automatically adds whose phone numbers you have. So it uses the phone number to contact people, and it's also very useful because you can send like images, files, videos, whatever, like you can send that to yourself and you can log in on your computer, you can share your files between different, or you can send other people and they can choose if they want to download the file you sent them on their like computer or their smartphone. So it's like very useful, very versatile. But yeah, I do not believe that a messenger app of any sort, like, you're not supposed to just connect with fucking strangers. It's not a random chat app, it's a messenger app that is supposed to be like SMS, but with some more functionality and better encryption. But yeah, absolutely fucking awful that people use anything to do fucking awful things like that. But like, I use Telegram. Lion? Yeah, hello! How are you? I hope you're having an awesome day today. Greetings.
始めていいよ。
But yeah, like,
世界
if
中のアク
I
セ
would
ス
say
を取った
Telegram is entirely safe to
ア
use
クセ
because
スプ
like
ロセス起動
it's just WhatsApp
これ
but
って
better. It's
小
got
さ
better
な
encryption
苗木
stuff.
か
That's it.
も
Do
う
not
こい
use
つ
it like it's Discord. Do not connect to random people's groups. It's more about making your own group with people you personally know. That's what you're supposed to use for. And then it's entirely 100%
これが
fine.
変わったところだなそれになんか
It's the dino!
感じ
Okay,
がするぞ
that's
世界樹はテイワット大陸全体と密接に関係していて、その内部に流れるすべての情報に意味がある。
I fucking love that little thing. I just fucking love that little thing.
出発するよ。
なんでか
Full
わから
body
ない
tracking?
けど
Heck
こ
yeah!
いつの言うことに素直
Wait,
に従い
what,
たく
you
ない
wanna
んだ
know
よ
the best part? The best part about this tracking? Even though it's wonky as fuck sometimes,
これから世界樹の中
it's a
心に
single camera.
中
I
心の
have
場所はまだ
nothing
感
on
知で
me.
きるわよね
This is a single
情報の
camera
検索だけど
tracking.
Ah,
So
so
it's
they
like a
do
little
know
wonky, a little slow. Like
許
I
可
am
するわ言っ
I
て
am
ってちょうだ
doing
い
this with both hands,
Iko.
but like one is frozen right
し
now.
っかりついてくるん
That
だね
happens. Like it's that type
勝
of
手に走るなよ
How the fuck
のその
and
ここで勝手に走って道
You
に
can
迷
get
っ
this
たら
level
ど
of
うなるん
tracking
だ
for free. You don't have to pay anything.
何笑ってるんだよ
It's more
想像してい
but
ただ
it
けさ
works.
君が迷子になった時果たして旅人がどんな表情をするのかをね
Broski's
ここで
putting
何も起
arrows.
こらないと保証できる人なんて誰もい
Okay,
ないんだ
okay. So,
安全のため
it's a little
僕にし
whack.
っかり
It's
つ
a
いて
little
くる方
gag.
がいい
You see, like the mouth broke right now. It happens a little bit. I still have to update because I don't have the latest update. I am using for tracking, just for tracking,
あの苗木みたい
XR
なのが
animator.
バラバラになったんだな
And I'm sending all the tracking info into Vinian where I
世
have
界中内部の情報だ
I have set up so my ears can do this. And if my mouth tracking would work, I could show you what else. Baba, come on. Dang it! Stop breaking! Okay, hold on.
どの方向を
So
見
currently it's
て
because
も
I'm using
あ
an
まり変わ
older
らない
update.
な
Oh, Vinian needs to be updated as well now. God damn it. Come on! Ba 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 ba! Okay, so it's big. That happens. I can't show you the thing I want to show you right now, but
通りで迷子になりやすい
anyways,
わ
now I
け
need you
だ
to start thinking of a name to give to someone not related with
本
anything
当
in
の
the
こと
future
言
at
って
all.
たんだな
No. Are we gonna name this guy?
笑ってるぞ何なんだよあいつ
What if I name him Meow
騙
Meow?
すというのは時間と場所をわきまえるもの
Ah,
だ
that would be fucking
今
perfect.
は着いたよ
Maybe.
小粋
oh
だな
my god, that would be fucking great. But no, I will name him a serious name
暗くさ
or
な
a
り
cute name. He gets
あ
a
の場所
cute
に
name.
着いたはずね
Liam, thank you so much for following. I hope you're having a
It's
awesome time. Brrrr.
準備してちょうだい意識の本流へ
But
の
yeah,
アクセス準
so
備開
if
始
you want to have my level of
アンカーを設
tracking,
置
get XR Animator. Actually, I'm gonna share a link with you because
ま
it's
さ
on
か本
Ko-fi
当
or
にナヒーダのために
Ko-fi or
働い
Ko-fi,
ている
whatever you want to call it.
あんなやつでも
It's
する
there.
のは怖いんだな
And it's 100% free. But if you want to get the updates early, you can become a member, like a gold member or whatever you want to call it. Like you can pay, and you will get updates early.
新
Which
しい
I am
発見
paying
があ
for
れ
it
ば
because
ぜ
I
ひ
don't
私たち
want
に
him
教えてちょうだい
to stop working
Ah.
on this because he's working on it like full time, right? And he's doing same things because there's something that I haven't set up yet that this thing can do. And it is, you can make the camera on top of tracking your body and your face, you can make it track an object. You can set it up so it tracks a water bottle. Imagine you raise your hand and it sees the water bottle and it's like, yep, you're holding a water bottle. And you can use it. And so you make a 3D model that matches that water bottle. The possibilities are endless, okay? It's so fucking cool.
そういう風に理解してもらっても構わないわ。それに、
Now,
私たちはもうお互いを知ってる友達でしょ。たまにはこういう風におしゃべりするのも悪くないわよね。おう、新鮮だな。悪くないぞ。
Okay,
そうだ。さっきから聞きたかったんだけど、スカラマッシュってなんか矛盾してると思わないか？話すときはいつも挑発的なのに、仕事をしてるときは妙に真面目なんだよな。
And he also sells like a bunch of extra stuff, like models. You can use XR Animator directly. You don't need to send like anything like Binyan or a separate program. It works with Warudo. It directly supports Warudo and Binyan. So like, you have a bunch of instruments. You can play an instrument, and it has special like, what to call it? Can you make it track? Object? I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Hold on. But yeah, so you can play like a guitar. You can use special like motions in order to make the car. Why the fuck am I saying car? Guitar. In order to make the guitar magically appear. And then you can just jam out. And it's so fucking cool. I actually think I've done a guitar stream using this. Okay. Gasp, you're no programmer. I'm a beginner programmer. I didn't say I was good. $1 million question. What's the cutest Genshin character in your opinion? Kirara. And Diona. You cannot deny that you press pause on my tower every single day. You cannot deny these nuts! But yeah, if you go to this, if you click on this link, it will take you to the guy's shop, like for XR Anime. You can buy like a bunch of stuff. It's basically, it's free plus, means you can get most of it free. And then you pay what you want. So if you don't want to pay, you just want to try it out, you just put 0 in. And you get the item, you get to try it, and you get to have fun with it. And then maybe you want to support him, so you go like, I'm just gonna pay this amount next time. Which is really nice. I think that's a really nice system. And I recommend, if you can afford it and you use if you end up using XR Animator a lot, like I do, because I mean, I use it for every stream now. In the beginning, I basically only used it for a few streams and thought I'd use face or like other stuff. But then I switched to Binyan because VC Face is dead at this point. Like, the creator of VC Face said that, oh, they will get back to it at some point. But at this point, it's been fucking years with 0 updates, lacking so much in capabilities. Like, it's not adding new features. It's not adding anything to keep the support for the program going. So it just gets worse and worse as time goes on because it's not very well supported by newer Windows. Unfortunately, like, it can be very buggy. So I stopped using VC Face. I kinda miss VC Face because it was so simple. Binyan is more complex, but like Binyan lets you do so much.
君は有
My
名人
reference is
なんだし、
done. Yeah.
君に関連の
For
あ
me,
るこ
it's
とを知っていても
Malani. I fell in love with her the moment I saw her Maracas idling animation. Nice. For me, the cutest is Amber. She will always hold a special place.
僕の間に必要なのは平和さ。
Yeah. I may be a Hutao
自ら
enjoyer,
求めて
but
不快な
Amber.
目に遭う趣味もないから
Yeah.
平常心で会話することくら
I
いは
love
できる。
Kirara because she kitty with two
待
tails.
て、
Just like me. I has two tails.
この光苗木のように見えるけど一体何なんだろう。
無名のデータ
Oh, it's
おい
it's already 10 p.m. Oh my god.
おいらたちにも教えろよ。
しつこいな。おとなしく待っていなよ。
Just wait.
庭様
Nah.
本当に危険を冒してまで行くつもりですか？タタラスナの革新要路にも関わっています。
Not yet. 1
軽率
minute
な
left.
行動はおそ
Yeah,
らく
1 minute.
路線に
Oh,
入る上
it's
で
so
拙者より良い人選は
long.
おらぬ。
You couldn't possibly,
そうですか。
you know, just round it
あ
up.
なた様がそう決めたのであれ
A
ば。
you know, a full minute?
これは
No. Yeah, now it's 10 p.m. You happy? You happy? Yeah. No, I'm maestro.
タタラスナにたどり着いてからもうだいぶ経ちますが、
I kind
あ
of
なた
wish
様と
that
い
you
い、
could like
ニコシ
rename
長政
people,
様といい、 ここ
or
にいる
like
皆様の
the
親
way you
切、
can like on the,
寛
like
大さ
on
に
the,
は
on the Discord server.
言葉もありま
As
せ
an
ん。
administrator,
あなた
you
様のい
can
るタタラスナ
rename
は温かい集落の
so
よう
they
で、
have like a
巨
different
大な
because
村
like
のよう
people
で
can
す。
have multiple, right? Depending on what
人
server
々は
we're in.
充実した
You
有
can
意
have
義
a
な生
server
活を送
specific
り、
nickname.
熱意
I
を抱
wish
きながら暮ら
that
して
you
いま
could
す。
do that on
私の知る限り、将軍様は長年にわたり、
Mostly
稲妻の大地に猛威を振るう
Maestro,
邪悪な妖魔を退
I
治し
would
て
have
きました。
named you Mama just
タ
to
タラスナ
piss
とい
you
う場
off.
所も、当初は消化骨髄を消費するために
Oh my
設
God.
立されたと存じております。消化骨髄を消費するために
Hey,
肝
I
臓
can
業
do
が
that
盛
on
んになり、
Discord. Oh my god.
代
Hold
々
on, hold
続
on.
く刀の職人が生まれました。世に名を馳せた者もいれば、黙々と一生を過ごした者もいました。
What you gonna do?
伝承は
You can't
この
stop
ようにして
me.
継がれてきたのです。技術、血筋、夢。この工業に
No,
見せられた
don't
す
you
べての職
dare.
人たちは、
What you gonna
刀
do?
と鋼の中で自我を求め
There's
続けてき
nothing you
まし
can
た
do。to stop me.
あなた様が私や赤目さんの提案を受け入れたのも、そのためなのでしょう。
エッシャー殿、赤目殿が言っていたでござる。お主が稲妻を訪ねてきて、偶然に彼と友情を築き、共に技術を研究しておらねば、こうも
There
早く
we go.
鍛造技法を改善する術を思いつくことはなかったであろう、と。お主は、共に研究した技術を赤目殿に譲り、その後、彼は技術を拙者に売ってくれた。今
I
や、
read it.
タタラスナの路線で回る鉱石のすべては、新技術によって精錬されたものでござる。
Manage.
それだけでなく、お主もタタラスナの顧問の一人としてここに滞在し、我らに付き合ってくれた。お主の到来は、我らの生産や鍛造の様式を変えてくれたのでござる。
過分なお言葉、恐れ入ります。
Yes.
もともと稲妻の鍛造業を完成できることは
Done.
実に喜ばしいと思っておりましたが、あなた様方と共になれたのは私にとって光栄なことです。
Oh, for fuck's
しかし
sake.
エッシャー殿、本当にそれだけであろうか。
と言いますと、
You tell
こ
me
の地で
Well, you're not beating the mama allegations now, are ya? Huh?
それは
Huh?
このように邪推することもそうせざるを得ないほど事態が悪化していると信ずることも
I could
い
make
ずれ
it
もしたくは
worse.
なかったからでござる。
I
新
just
技
let
術の
you keep
実用化を受け
maestro
入れ
in
た
it.
ことで我らは
I
何を得
could
た。
just remove the maestro part.
怪しい黒煙、
Abuse of
滞留する
mom.
問題、
I'm the owner.
職人の体力の損耗
I'm
や支
the
障の比率を上げ
owner.
る
of his server.
それらが発生する間隔は日ごとに縮まってきている。知っての通り、最近までロシア内では怪
You
しい
can
手柄の
always
せい
go
で死
to
人が出
other
ていた。
moderators and beg them
情報を
to
抑えて
change it
外部の
back.
人間には真実を公表していなかったが、そのあたりは拙者よりも詳しいはずであろう。エッシャ、外
Mira,
で
what do you
助けを
say?
求め
Should
に行
we,
った
should
者
we
は
change it back?
誰一人として帰
Should
ら
we
なん
change
だ。
it back? Is
己
just
や
Maestro
拙者の
again?
友である歌舞伎者もあの金色の羽を持って鳴上島の将軍様へ謁見しに行った。これは
Mira,
我らの最後の希望と言っても良いであろう。かような状況
because
になっ
that
ても
emote is not an awesome. Should we change it back or should we have him
己は何
remain
も恐れていないので
as
あろうな。
Mama? I can change it myself, so I did just that. Oh dang, I
ど
forgot
うして
about
そ
that.
の顔にまだ微笑みが張り付いているのか
Can you make
説
it
明がつかぬ。
permanent that people can't change
これはた
themselves?
だ驚いているだけです。あなた様からこのような本心からの言葉を聞けるとは思っていませんでしたから。
Is that possible?
この推測はあなた様の心の中に長くあったものなのでしょうね。
三越長政様
I
も
don't think so. I
おそら
hope
く
not.
この一連の事件の裏にある共通点に気づいたのであろう。つまり
I can make it so the bot
己のことだ。
automatically
エッシャ。
renames you
ただ
whenever you try
三
to
越
change it
様は
back.
強直なお方ゆえ、行いも
Why did
拙
you
者よ
change
り
it
用
back
心
again?
深い。
噂に
Why?
よりますと、
What do
三
you
越様は将
mean?
軍に切り伏せられ
I
た
didn't do
幼女
nothing.
トラチオの養子であり、家族の汚名を晴らすために検討してきたと聞いています。行いが用心深いのも当然のことです。
そこま
You
で内情を
okay
知る
there,
者が
Might?
遠路はるばるフォンテーヌから
Maybe
来
you're
た
just
一介
meant
の
to
機
be
械職人
mama.
というのは少々役不足ではなかろ
I'm
う
just
か。
gonna change it later
皆
when no
様
one
がおっしゃ
notices.
っているのは、
Man, Monon is
私
making
に
me
苦
hungry
悩の
again.
食でも見繕っていただけるということで
Dang,
すか
I'm
ね。
hungry too, but like for different
しかし
reasons.
残念ながら、
I haven't
私は
eaten
技術に
yet
好みを
today.
捧げるつ
I
も
was
りで
like,
して、
this is just gonna be a short
No,
stream. I'm
良
gonna
いであろう、
start
エッシャ。
on the Fontaine.
拙者がここに立っているのはロシア内
Of
部で
course,
邪
I
悪な
had to
力
do
が
like
猛
the
威を振るってい
interlude
るため、
first. And then I'm gonna
そ
start
れ
on
を解
Fontaine
決
because
す
the
るために
interlude was only
己
supposed to be
が
like
よ
an
こした
hour
邪水
according
を
to
吸収
someone.
できる装置を持ち、危険区域に入る
And
人
it's
間
been
が
like
一人
2
必要なの
hours.
だ。
It's
拙
been
者はここ
over
の
2
責任者
hours
ゆ
at
え、
this point.
その責を負い、勇
And
気
I'm
を持っ
like,
て死へと赴こ
I don't understand.
う。エッシャ、己は何を待っ
I
ているの
just
だ。
want to get to
その
Fontaine,
目
but
を
I'm
見れ
going
ば
to start the Fontaine
私を
quest,
深く疑っている
and
こ
then
と
I'm
は
gonna
明
be
白
like,
です
yeah,
ね。
now we're
今
we're
更その
ending
芝
on
居
a
を続ける必要も
cliffhanger, I
なかろ
guess. Or maybe I should not do it like that. We're gonna finish this, and then
う。
I'm
タ
gonna
ダラ
do
スナを
like
破壊す
tomorrow
る計
maybe.
画はうまくいったようで
No,
ある
wait,
からな。
tomorrow I'm gonna have
Tada.
drivers.
知りたいのだ。
I can have a driver's lesson.
ことここ
Unless I
有用で
do like an
一体何を
afternoon
待っている。
stream, but that means I'm gonna be streaming
こ
at
こにま
around
だ己
4
の
p.m.
好奇心に対する答えがあるというのか。
It's gonna be
皆様、
really messy for people who are
私は
used
この
by
時を待
my
っていた
current
ので
streaming
すよ。
times because, well, a lot of people will be at work at that
この
time
ように
when I start streaming,
あ
so
な
they
た様
may
の
miss it.
話
And
を
I
聞き
kind
終
of
え
feel
て
a
か
little
ら
bad about it.
決して露心へ入れぬよう阻止す
Assertion
る
error.
時を
Stream
ね
is longer than expected. Yeah, short stream. I would still consider it a short stream. Like, it's not even 3 hours yet. So,
私
by
の
my
予想より
definition, like,
少しは賢かっ
it's
たよう
it's
です
still a
ね。
short stream. Because,
少な
like,
くともこ
for
こに
me,
着
a
いた
long
当
stream
初
is
は
like 6
うま
hours.
く
Do you
理
guys
想で
remember
きて
my
いたと
early
思っ
days
たんですがね。
as a streamer?
ま
Do you
さ
guys
か
remember when I
当
started
時
and
か
like
らすでに
every
私
stream
の
was
情
like
報を
6
探り始め
hours
てい
because
た
I
とは
couldn't
思
stop?
いませんでした。
I kind of
皆
miss
様と
that.
フォンテーヌは遠いですからね
You。know what? I'm gonna have a
あな
long
た様の配下が
when I do my
エッシャーと
birthday
いう名
stream
前
on the
は偽名
18th
であ
of
り、
May.
フォンテー
That's when
ヌ
I'm
から
gonna
来
do
て
like
など
a
いないと
long
確
ass
認するまでかなり時間がかかったはずで
It's
す
gonna be
が、
great. It's
そ
gonna
れ
be
でも
amazing.
それでもなお、あなた様は私の正体も、このタタラスナの何がまだ
start
私
like
を
an
引きつけているの
hour early
かも想像だにできなかった。
お前ごとき
Screw this, I'm gonna dive into
この私が仕掛けた
Baldur's Gate
罠が
3.
見破れると
Stomps
ま
away.
さか本気で
Is
思
it
ってい
stomps
たのか
away into the horizon or storms away into the horizon you're trying to write?
拙者を殺めてしまえば
I remember going for 12 hours for a Splat 3 test fire. Oh my god, that reminds me. I still have to finish the Splatoon 3 story mode. Like the one where you go up the tower. I'm not done with that one yet. It wasn't as fun as like Splatoon 2. I feel like Splatoon 3 didn't quite hit the heights that Splatoon 2 had when it came to story mode. Like Splatoon 2 fucking nailed that. And like Splatoon 3, the first half, they're good. The second half, but I'm still gonna fix that. It's still a good game. It's a bit lacking, yeah. Yeah, I feel like the whole tower and like resets and resets and resets, and it's like, oh yeah, you need to get higher up in the tower, so you're gonna fail, and then you're gonna come back and you're gonna like upgrade, and then you're gonna go from the bottom again. I don't enjoy that type of play very much. Like, not in Splatoon at least. I have tried like Dead Cells. Dead Cells is built around the premise. Like, it makes sense for them. It's like, oh, you inhabit a new body, and then you keep going until you die, and then it resets you into like the same body you started with. But you will have earned more points, whatever, and like buy some upgrades that last for one round. But then because you don't get to keep those entirely. So if you die really early on the next run, you're gonna start really weak. And it's like, it's built around the whole premise. Oh, thank you for redeeming the hydrate! And nyara. To the hydrate first. And then Stomps. Keyboard didn't register the P. Gotcha. Maybe you should press it twice to show it you have a P.
人間はより簡単に邪推に取りつかれる。だから思い切って怒ってくれていいぞ。この心臓が人形に入った時、どんな効果をもたらすのか見てみたいからな。どうせお前がいなくなれば、遅かれ早かれ、あの純潔な人形を利用したがる輩が現れる。
Brad's got the jokes. Exactly. I'm not as innocent as people think. I didn't. By the way, can you lower a bit the game volume? Overwhelms your voice a bit? Absolutely. Don't wanna do like there, maybe? I don't want to lower it too much because I still want people. But yeah.
自らを証明するために何かをする必要はない。
Kind of funny because it's mostly the other way around. It depends on what people are looking for, because if they don't care about the game as much, they just want to listen to the stream, and then the game is kind of annoying to care too much. They want it as more of a background noise. While other people are very focused on the game, so they want to be able to hear the game. It depends a lot. It's okay, it was like the characters were talking over you. Yeah. I think I'm gonna keep it around. Oh. I'm gonna lower it.
それは愚かさのゆえに殺されたのではなく、超越できないものに負けただけなのだ。庭様よ、楽しみに待とうじゃないか。果たしてお前の友達の人形は人間になれるかな。
It's been like half an hour, it feels like.
もちろん不可能。
Like, come on!
庭。おっと。もうこと切れた。
Wait, why the fuck did you kill him?
実に残念。
Dude, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on?
どうけよ。
これでお前から預かった任務は完了だ。ギャップを作り、稲妻の動きにはめ込む。実に面白かった。
Oblivious can't be oblivious.
一人の人間を紹介しよう。もし彼に使い道があれば、
I need this
私
to
たちの
fucking
同志
end
になってもらう。
because I need to go to the fucking store. It's closest in less than an hour. It's a 20-minute walk to get there. And then I'll try to be back tomorrow. Otherwise, maybe on Thursday or on Sunday, depending on like, because I do want to play Monster Hunter again as well, and we're doing that sort of on Thursdays and Sundays, depending on like when the others are able to. Longer than the long cat. Yeah. Oh, that made me think of the long What do you mean, long cat? Even the telescope struggles to capture this small cat. Shut up! And also, I have a cat plush that is really long, okay? It's really long. That's what he's talking about. It's a long cat. Oh, by the way, I'm so happy. Tomorrow on the Crew Motorfest, a very special vehicle will come out. In Motorfest, you can drive cars, bikes, boats, and planes. Planes? Only propeller ones. That's still like, what the fuck? The next vehicle will be a freaking jet! What? Oh, another drunken stream? No? Where did you get that from? Huh? No, seriously, where the heck? Why did... What?
オイラたち場所を変えようぜ。あいつなんだかすっごく怒ってるみたいだし、近づくのが怖いぞ。彼に感情を消化する時間を与えてあげた方がいいわ。オイラ、タタラスナのことはまだはっきりしてないけど、あれが博士の仕業だったってことはわかるぞ。どうしてあいつはそんなに
What does that mean? What the fuck does Kirk? Did you misspell a word super badly, or is it just a really, really unusual word? This is the problem when you don't practice spelling. Because people can't tell sometimes. It's like, let's play the game of, is this even a word? Or is it just a really horrible misspell?
その後、博士がフォンテーヌの職人に変装し、一連の騒動を引き起こしたの。すべては博士が意図的に仕組んだ恐ろしい実験。
Spelling, please, I beg you, my brain can't handle anymore.
災いの種を埋めるためだけに行われた。そして残氷も。
And after that, another one will come out. Feel I swear we're racing IRL, a freaking dirt bike with skates that can race on water. That sounds fucking amazing. But now, seriously, how fucking long is this cutscene? What the fuck? Cutscenes shouldn't be over like 15 minutes is already like really fucking generous. Or a cutscene where you can do nothing. Like, that's supposed to be like the big ass fucking climax of the game type of cutscene. It's like, oh, this is the most important story part, and we're gonna make it like, it's like the end. What the fuck is up with Genshin having like so long cutscenes? And you can remove so much of the text. And just, if you just rewrote the dialogue to follow the rules of good, like, well-written dialogue, you would make the cutscenes lose like half of their content. Because it's so much blow that doesn't really give anything new, and that's why I'm having trouble paying attention, because it's like blah 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 blah, and now you get a tiny bit of information. Probably the reason I quit Genshin. Well, a lot of people quit Genshin over this, and I totally understand, and I feel like this is a game with gacha mechanics. It's a gambling mechanic game where the gambling mechanics is really fucking important for it. This is like not a little side thing. The gambling part is like the main reason for you to play it. It's like because you want to collect the characters. That's what it's for. It's supposed to do that. It's supposed to show you why the characters are so cool and so nice. And like exploration and stuff is like secondary to the character. So they do need to be good at creating characters. When it's a story-driven game, there's a difference between story-driven and badly written. There's a huge difference. Like, for example, I love the fact that they have a really well-made. That makes sense. That they have spent a lot of time designing and making it so you. The thing is, you don't need a character explaining to you the same piece of information 4 times in a row, over and over, in a single piece of dialogue. You don't need them to do that. That is not story. That's called someone doesn't know how to write dialogue. So the thing is, it's a good story. It has terrible dialogue. Both can be true. You don't tell that to my mother. Wait, I don't what? Yeah. So the thing is, a lot of really good, well-written stories and lore can have awful dialogue. Like the dialogue feels... Dialogue is meant to convey information, right? And you want to be careful, because if you convey too much information, you're gonna ruin the surprise. If you convey too little information, you're gonna leave people lost. And they feel like they're not getting their answers well, or like they're not getting their questions answered by the game. You kind of want to answer the player's question. Like, you build up a mystery, and the player plays the game, and they want to have an answer to the mystery. They also want to be able to like figure some things for themselves, so some stuff should be left open-ended. If you explain everything 100%, like this is exactly what it is, that's not good. Like, you need to leave some stuff for like the player's imagination. But important stuff needs to be conveyed in a dialogue that sounds natural to people's like, yeah, but that's more like the way with how they convey information is like, what if the world was filled with only autistic people that were like, that really loved talk? And that's Genshin's dialogue, basically. It's like, they are all people with hyper focus on certain like things. Like, they are gonna try to convey as much to you about the one thing that is their hyper focus. And it's like, it's not good. Like, you want to have them speak normally, a normal amount. They shouldn't say everything outright. Some things is like meant to be read between the lines. You don't need to explain to the player why someone saying a certain phrase means something different. Like, they can have really strange phrase and just not explain the phrase directly in the dialogue. They can have that be like, oh, if you speak to the character outside of a cutscene, at some point maybe they will explain what that means. Like, you get the extra for playing the extra, like, talking game. You often explain things multiple times in a different way. I understood the first time, I'm not thick in the head. Yeah, the thing is, It's hard to find a balance, but Genshin just didn't even fucking try to find a balance because you want the player to understand what they're supposed to. So they made a hint. It's not a hint. They made like the system where it's like in a fucking instruction manual for X thing, how to do Y or X thing, and it's like you unlock that as you play the game. So it doesn't give you like a huge manual filled with things. And if you forget like how to do X or Y thing during your gameplay, like, oh, I started on this type of gameplay, or like gameplay loop over way back in that update, and then it's like, oh, I'm going back to that one in like 4 updates later, and I have completely forgotten how the gameplay for that part works now. So you can go through like the thing and look for it. But it's so awful, like if you're trying to look up the information, it fucking sucks. Because they don't sort it in a way that makes sense. It's like based on when you unlock it. So if you unlock it out of order, and you're scrolling through, it's no sense. If you try to search for it, it's not gonna like be able to find information because you need to know what like the name of the mechanic was. If you don't remember what the name of the mechanic was, fuck you, I guess. So you have to Google everything because it's useless. They have a manual, in-game manual, like mini manuals for every single thing you can do in the game that you unlock as you play, but it's fucking useless. Off to work, leaving PC on to support. Thank you! I hope you have an awesome day at work! But yeah, and because the dialogue is so overly detailed in trying to just explain, it's like, you don't need to beat everyone like the toddlers. This is a game with gambling in it. You should expect people to be at minimum 16 years of age, I believe, because I don't think this should be made available for people under the age of 16. Like, 16 should be the bare minimum at this point. And like, I'm being generous, I think, because I feel like a lot of people would say gambling mechanics, they should be 18 plus. And I do know there's a lot of kids who are playing this who are like, oh, but this is like, you don't even need to interact with like the gambling mechanics. Like, you don't need to, but it's certainly built around it and built in a way to entice you to at every single opportunity. Take care and good luck. Have a wonderful night. And thanks. But yeah, so this is like, you don't need to treat your players like toddlers when they're supposed to be adults. Like the vast majority of the player base is young adults. It's people who are old enough to have enough time to play. Or like old enough to have like work so they can pay to play, but young enough to have enough time to, what I'm meant to say. Yeah, hello, Star Singer! Jumping in basically right around the end. I'm trying to wait for like this piece of like, I'm trying to wait for this quest to finish, and the cutscene is so long. It's half an hour until the store closes. I have to go to the store. But I want to finish this fucking quest so I can start on Fontaine next time. Thank you for the headpads. I need this emotional support. I was like, oh, the like interlude thing was supposed to be an hour, and then I'll have an hour to get started on Fontaine, right? Well, thank you for the headpads, Star Singer. Yeah. And then it was like this. Oh, well, I need to wake up at 6 a.m, so I'm off to bed. Thank you so much for the company, and have a nice stream. I hope to see you streaming again soon. Thank you! I hope you sleep well, and take care. And yeah, I'm hoping to stream tomorrow. So, other than that, you will see me on Thursdays and Sundays. I stream every week.
今はまだあなたに来てもらう必要は
Can't
ない
believe
の。
it's my birthday in a day.
私がやるわ。
Oh
シャ
yeah!
ヒーダ、そんなに深刻な状況なのかよ。お前は
Wait, isn't it like 2 days?
あまり心配しないで。
Hold on.
私の判断が正しければ、多少の波があれど大きな災いにはならない。無事の知らせが届くまで気力と体力
Well,
を回
because
復
wasn't
してい
it
てちょうだい。
in May?
声が消えた。なんか
But
とんでも
yeah.
ないことになったみたい
An
だ
early
ぞ。
happy birthday.
絡まし
Meow.
て言ったこと。
I hope you're gonna have an awesome birthday. Are you gonna be streaming that?
なんであいつはお前の手を掴んだんだよ。
After it passes the 23rd hour mark, it will be April 3rd. 30th. Yeah. Well, at least from
歴
here.
史を変えたいでもそんなことできるわけないだろ。そうだろう。どうやった
Okay,
ら
at
歴
this
史が
point,
変わるんだよ。
they're just dragging out the cutscene.
オイラがこの宿にある水を
I
全部飲ん
don't
だとして
understand why they need to have Paimon be like, oh yeah, let's just repeat all the information that you just went through again and again and again.
自分を消すな
I'm
んて
sorry,
こ
I'm
とは
gonna skip
ど
through
う
this.
考えてもありえないよな。でもま
I'm sorry, Paimon. No need
オイ
to
ラたち
dilute the
本当に
fucking
何も
content
できないの
anymore.
かな。寝るしか
You
ない
could
の
have it
か
quick,
な。
like, so this guy
でも
wants to do this. What do we do now? That's all you had to say, and then you could end the cutscene.
おいそれと
And now you're just talking about fucking food. Why was that a thing they needed to add to a long ass cutscene? It's unnecessary dialogue. God. Sometimes I forget why I like this game.
アリおいら今
Uh,
何してたんだっけ。
one thing I really like with Final Fantasy
なん
XIV
か
before the
言
long
ってたよ
cutscenes
な。
tells you that it will take
で
a
も
while. Oh my
急
god,
に内容
yeah.
忘れちゃったんだ。
They should have fucking
なんだ
warning
ったっけ。
when the cutscenes are like
それも
this
料理の
fucking long. It's like, when did I start the whole like long ass cutscene? There's like
さっきから目
basically
を
zero
見開
gameplay.
い
It's
て
just cutscene after cutscene after cutscene directly after each other. You just walk a few paces forward and then it's just the next cutscene.
聞いた感じあだ
They
名
could
み
have
たいだけど。
off that if they wrote their dialogue well, or at least decent.
おおいいぜ。どこに行くんおいいけどその表情何
Please. Fucking finally. And now it's like, yeah, it's still ongoing. I thought this was an interlude chapter. Why is the interlude so fucking long? It's an interlude. It's not supposed to be long. It's Paimon, what do you expect? I expect the writers to actually know how to write dialogue. But apparently that's too much. But like, yeah, fucking goddammit. I have 3 Archon quests ongoing. 3. I just want this to finish. How long is this? So I can go over here. Because I feel like this interlude chapter is supposed to go before this story one. I have 2 interlude chapters. But this one is basically just for the chasm. But I'm going to have to do that one also. Like, the fuck, my character player, I can just broken Baldur's Gate 3. It's just zoomed in on a naked dragon more just me just confused. What the fuck? Now you can run to the store. I know. I will. Just gotta check. Yeah, I got this at least. We finally officially completely finished Sumerus. So now it's just a fucking long ass interlude chapter and then I can go to Fontaine. Hopefully tomorrow. Anyway. I wanna see over here if I can No, I don't have enough to buy enough. Okay. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I'm gonna look for someone to raid real quick, and then I'm going to run to the store before we close, because they close in half an hour. It takes 20 minutes to walk there. I don't have a or a driver's license yet. Well, technically I have a car, just not a truck. I don't have a driver's license. Poogie. Poogie? Poogie! Eco! Oh my god, Eco raided me last time. Right? We need to raid Eco. We are raiding Eco, who's playing Tetris Effect Connected with Emperor Pain! Oh my god. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed yourselves, and you better take care of yourselves, okay? Yeah. Wait, hold on. And we drove insane with all the dad jokes. Yeah. Anyway, remember to eat well, sleep well, and game on, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye!